are not prepared to wait upon the evolution of history. We are determined to give history a revolutionary push. We must adopt a positive, all-out anti-colonialist, anti-imperialist attack, and this quickly, for we cannot afford the luxury of delay. Time acts for the enemy, no less than for ourselves. Let us therefore examine our position seriously and objectively to see how well we have managed so far and evaluate our points of weakness and the necessary remedies. Let us determine what modifications are needed to adjust our strategy to counter the movements of the enemy and overcome him. This requires some plain speaking. And for the sake of Africa, let us speak plainly. As I said, our greatest danger stems from disunity and the inability to see that the realization of our hopes and aspirations, the realization of our objective of total African independence, and of our future progress and prosperity is inextricably bound up with the necessity to unify our policy and actions in connection with the continued struggle for independence and the greater task of economic and social reconstruction beyond it. We must therefore face the issue of African unity now, for only unity will make the artificial boundaries and regional demarcations imposed by colonialism obsolete and superfluous. African unity will thus provide an effective remedy for border disputes and internecine troubles. In a united Africa, there could be no frontier claims between Ethiopia and Somalia, or between Zanzibar and Kenya, Guinea or Liberia, or between Ghana, Togoland, and the Ivory Coast. Because we would regard ourselves as one great continental family of nations. Some of the leaders, it must be confessed, do not see the struggle of their brother Africans as part of their own struggle. Even if they did, they would not be free to express their solidarity. These rifts are consciously created by the imperialists between Africans, where they can sit back and watch with sly satisfaction, as well as contempt for those who fail to see how they are being used against Africa's best interests. Regrettably, those states include some who were among the freedom fighters of yesterday and who haven't won their independence, are willing to drop it for some token aid and thereby deny to those still struggling for freedom even their moral support. Here is a phenomenon against which all African freedom fighters must be on their guard and resist to the utmost. Even though I appreciate the difficulties facing us, I must admit, I find it strange to watch some of us returning willingly to the colonialist fold. This time, they don't even have the excuse of being forced to subject themselves to foreign domination. It makes one wonder, why so much effort and sacrifice and so many lives were given up to the achievement of independence in the first place, if it can only be so quickly and easily surrendered.
Accra FM. While the business of the nation awaits the attention of government, all that we hear are excuses upon excuses, the most common of them being that the problems of the nation are all the fault of the MPP. Fellow Ghanaians, excuses can never be a substitute for vision and purposeful action. And can never lead to the better Ghana we were promised. The NDC claims almost on a daily basis that this or that problem was left by the MPP administration. I say to President Mills today, if you say that the system is broke, fix it.
Live at 100.5 yama munyina ache yama Kwabena baby bia oti enka bia ya share bi Saturday morning citizen show. We are here till 10 a.m. Sani yon mama munyina ache. Fix yourself. Fix it. Let's do this. I have no other God but you. Good morning. Near Jao. Or you read to me a near Jao. Munia moya mama mienu pe. Tuni mi se mi nua idie. Moya mama mienu pe ni awomo. Tuni mi so oh mi nua ba idie. At that crunch moment, he or she is gone. We'll call good friends.
I have no
and nobody will pick it.
God but you.
Minimobia wawo.
I have no
and in his or her dying moment,
but you.
Nema ebi wo Germany, ebi wo Belgium, ebi Tinkran, ebi Tikumase, omonyeska.
Has done.
And kwada wa to aduane ma wo modia. Ne ba wo nom ne nofo.
What no
man a breast feeding.
and do.
Hwa ewiase nsem sisi.
God.
Se wonni experience a wonni. But I no pay. Young country nya me see ni nya me fufuro bia kan ho.
You have done for me.
Good morning.
That's why I know you will.
Madam nyina ase.
Do what no man can do.
Jangma Theophilus Abu Dhabi. Good morning. God bless you back. Kofi Dompre. Ruben is here. Ibrahim Ashud is here with us on Facebook.
But do the mountains crumble?
Let's do that. Kanya Eduma Koto Bobo na eso fa fix one. See, I say yeah, fix it one. Okay. So yeah, the baller tax about say yes, fix one. Opa baller no sisaguru obam ne fashion pass. Simple. Independent Ansah. Now, celebrities ne bako girl be me nimni din. My friend video. Now, say who ni makeup now who say ma tan we are say. And I said my be one time day. About one time and cancel the one time. Now, the simple no. I say car a free waga air by as said near Melguso. The bit to so. I say was no uncle to fix it. Oh, catch the guy was a young go fix it. Was it time as a green? Go fix it. Go fix it was it. No, I go surgery and him no makeup no. Okay, say young go fix it in your binance. Now, I your friend say, me mama Elizabeth or he say, yeah, noise. And you also got a moon so abra pipe ma baby wa 3 months me usa kwa kesi baby o 3 months obi wa 2 months ni we dey 2 weeks impo enti Malisbeth enye ndimpa nyina na ewo sika chese wa we went to me a top pumping machine na what to a bra or something say ni pano say ade bia wo ye bia na agini sika enti osra ban say on fixing so no Elizabeth o hina say ye dede wa wo kasa no ye dede okay Obahena ne ma ewa abrochire ko school yam fixi abrochire system na Elizabeth o hina onfa ne ba enko school ewa abrochire Mema wo me wo ya no say o ma me free SHS. Okay. So me ba no me pese wa no so nyini be Elizabeth Ohene. Elizabeth Ohene an go school 4 weeks. I'm at 3 months. Donya a quality education. And I me say Mesra by say fix a education na yes ano. Elizabeth Ohene say here noise. See. But I mean, another question. You can fix it no a bank kwasma na you can also position for no so responsibility. Me ko ready almost boy be your friend is Akufo-Addo boys na back. I think or one of the institutions me say Enra Abrante bi wo I think UTV or Peace FM. My who brand in here. I say, I'm going to go to the certain time. ISS for grass. I don't know what she said. Or fix it this new year. Hey, Krumwa. Ibrahim Masoud is here. Ah, they say, Jamia, you know, I'm going to go over. Oh, all right. Gaga.
Commander,
I don't pay one fix you.
Yeah, my fix it. Ejuma we me ya me. Oh yeah, my fix it. Say me babe share odia anything for my boss. He says see I no me pay ejuma won chain as personal assistant. So yes, into adie bia me ya. Wo be jim ya to man pay. Commander meet you.
Kwabena otwam. Ena Abrante bit was no man ni twa no atiam Joe Milute no I just for no twam second time no kwakwana party Joe Milute the third one no was it master fast go wa e try da ye huro said the fast receive baro
commander we fi makuma
enti say ube huru papa fa no to samia Sir,
commander from Makumem.
Wait, be a group of papa.
I don't pay my ba or that be me ru. Say ye Juma na mepe. And we are some ye Juma bakwan, which row. Well, a titun in century. And I me say, me person ye Juma no.
Kobe. Busa gaga mame. Gaga. Kobe busa gaga mame. Me pacho.
Okay.
Me ko register company that buy who say me fetch me for.
Won ko on register ye but adwuma wo ye obehia pia side kwame kwache de no. Obehia personal assistant bia wo ko be bia ono na ko course na sefo. Cause adwuma wo ye minim say obre pa. E de wotimi receive course bebre but me so me bemu a me bemu commander me receive calls amam remember bibia you on point
Petty or see receive
oh me we are make sure e dey adwuma na pay for ye
pani amobra nkola e di no fe wo
oh where the antisa
me amobra
yeah blue
mona moble
mona ya dey na fam kwa be fedi but command aye fact enti say me your pia enye bad
sir
yes enti say be ya me your pia na was say oh me looking na enu say pia for no so dey mo ya attractive
would you say after na mahunu dey enti a Rollins no pedu abono sir yet me ba Saturday morning ye pon from Monday to Friday make me a frega gasa I won't for that.
Oh, and I am phone in yet. I feel na hena me adum.
Hey.
I feel na me adum ya chebi.
Mo be dane na me hwa.
Me patro ni. Afi na nyame adu.
Na e ho stand no.
Ne stand no say me ba o show no so nti e ya mpese me hwe ne ekọ. Ti no afi na nyame adom. Listeners yi bia achambie. Enye mi sikanti nipa ne nyame nsia ne bebre.
Man no.
Ai ni ahe. Ni aye nim na say we different one.
Sa.
Yanim dia nyon we are young guy.
Young guy.
Young we young pa.
Wo che no na say ono che.
Wo che me. Wo so what say me phone nye. No crash na me phone nye. Wo say me no politician me nyiska mfiri obia ho. Kakra ya founder de my ya. Enti me nya me budget say me pesika ni bia ka ho a. Me nya. Enti me kan sa na nipa no afa me serious. Ne say me to ana or send from UK say yem famre me.
Did aba na abekọ ha kwada na se.
Asedane die me dia fa radio so adana se awie.
Onko dana.
Aseda bia ni hobie.
Onko dana se.
David. We ye listener.
Oze.
Oye listener.
Minim.
E no pemasem.
Me nka so presenter. Me see da be na abekọ no akoda na se.
Oh,
no. Akoda na se. Oh,
na
se obi mo dia.
Thank you. Me da se. Me da se.
Ti da be na abekọ akoda na se.
Aseda ne die eno bi na me dey for radio so command I don't know your agenda this morning. Agenda ne say emfa. Aseda na me dey man radio so.
Nyame nka bi.
We nyame nsanim.
But Gaga,
Commander.
Okay. Say who the minimum so your ba obeko jom. And you have what to say? Oh,
me ya na me turn wholesale, but and you have one dear mekasa baso kakra slight increase. Be me ko jom da ben kwam say was it Thursday or Friday? Me turn wholesale cause baby I me one oh pedroma kwa wo break kakra. Ti me pon wa na ma fa CMB.
What's the say?
Yeah, no ma say gum. Say no I lasted for just a week. Until every week be I was say me kokrom na me san kodidwa. Say me busuafo yi. Me cruise wo mo do so kakra. Nti ya me kwa me set ne ba ko wa ha. Na me chiri ba ko. Commander set ne nchirem. Ba nyoma.
Gaga ti football team. Swedro ko nyaku 11.
Ah, David. Me ba phone no commander free me boyfriend ho. Oh you listener.
What is
no, I am listener.
What is my
I am no. I'm not for cause commotion with one message me plans me pamocho. Me you very very single na metiano. Yes, commander, me patro no cre. Me you very single. And to one more say me boy and my boyfriend the same year. I am listener. I hope say ba connect cause different one beba. I am listener.
Sir, omo you odwan wie no. No, I'm so we the young country baby. I know see.
Oh, we ready. I'm coming baby.
But I say na omure fi say omunsu asa no so odru fi ati omudru fi kwa na ma menete ho. No ma me o nso kakra ma bi monguma de so. Ba kuru je chiri o so de o wadu yi. O ba kasi akwa dwan. O ba kasi akwa odwan.
Wanu kra yi omu ho ama. Enti commander enye. Na me Abdul Patro nya na.
How do I bought the phone for her.
Me Patro nya. When the power to our the bafo. Or the bafo. One day commander.
Unu say me.
I was some dana say.
Unu say me better and crying. Na enyeman bu amentiasi.
Okay.
Na me kodi agro baby.
Okay.
Ye floor whispers. E wana ma me hunu say ekroma obi anim obi. Indi say ubodi a hwehie.
Bafo no ye bafo.
Me say.
Enye bafo jani.
Me say.
Ye bafo.
Na obo bafo na obo whispers here. Are
bibi wo mu ana.
Bafo na oka no.
E futu na me dey tu no.
Bafo na oka no.
Me tu no.
Bafo ne here. Ko bafo for doso.
Me say. Me kodi agro wo whispers e wo Spintex Road no so. Ena me hunu say wiase.
Obi anim obi.
Obi anim obi.
Oh, are you listener? Aha, na wotie. Enti no.
Na behwe no na obi so mpna etie show yi.
Anu nya me case. Hunu sa wo mpna no woto so de ya adoye. So commander me ti hei. Na me si me nia dey. Me nika. Me ti ya fun abei. Me nika.
When you phone go peka.
Yeah, my bed just say.
Gaga.
Wonder.
Well, Mamma,
I've been crying me. Some now boy me fear. Some now boy Cardi B. Me see me fear papa. Me can't wear 1 or 9 hours. Ansah na medru. Yes. Ya kwanye. Oh, and to where me catch MPP by Miss Romo. One pen a doom swan, one de near and Adrian Almachi. What's so quite light into my
fix you. Who fix you who we are?
Oh, Commander, I have fixed myself. I have fixed myself.
Gaga, me go police station though.
And I Commander wouldn't say. No, I have fixed myself. I don't pay my fixing me home. Oh, me car was a car need them. Yeah, yes, I think they are going to go dear Jamie. Me, Commander, I'll fix myself. You're not crying. You're not going to boost a contract. Cigar, so you will be a church. I just say, we do a yam of fat. See, I'm not here.
Anyway, but Gaga, your friend say a man for more respond. They say a man for some fix one more. Now, me who say a binu to man no one more.
And easy. Yeah, what did you no crowd your patcho? Eh, I'm not done pray. One day I'll be patcho. No, I say Mujimi. But san wa kan hashtag no san no de to ho but on wa pacho e na nipa wa de no hogie mu eye Ernest Owusu Bempa Ghana Gas PRO no Ghana Gas PRO no kane fonka wodi mu ntintima yewra mahamanua aboapapo
biame ni aboapapo
wana afi we de
enti
wogusu a wo
wana akwaru kontra YouTube say ne satan time no on fix no
sa hu me ni ho I'm not here. But wanna see
we video no na me nim say aboapapo as because me nim the full name.
Hey,
Peace FM.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, but guy don't can say you.
One on the personality de yemfeni atem. Oh, say who attacking ni pano ejuma wa ye ne aha so wontimi nya dia fine. Ba ni pano unse wontimi mo ho. Commander send me tie me nwa. Me wi am frame ya me ni Osu Bempa. Because na ni na kasa ho. What to be money ya pa.
Seriously, akwane kan na me say one no.
And them parts are your no. Ne reply no.
Na akwano emesi Osu Bempa na me ka so ne
sofo no.
Exactly.
But sofo no asem we won fan ho nyim. Ne wode no ho adi me Ghana Gas PR.
Ndo ka say why you satan time untutu na on fix na me say akoi osofo pan wo twa na da paasa.
We anya sofo no. We aboa papo na no ya kakra ono. But asa reply omo.
Sir,
one no there on the be say na wo ni page ho no.
Kwa me afre aboa papo ma. Na akwade say aboa papo pantan say donkey.
Ha de na mini ha. Ula na me anka say ma meduma.
Osina pantan say afrumpon konko ntu. No one fix it.
No so fix it.
Or fix it pantan.
Me will fix the country.
Yeah.
Me will fix the country. Adia na enkoyi enkoyi.
Yeah.
Ya ntina se ntwen say me wo party any party enkoyi. Kwa say wo so wo ye maintenance wo substation. Enya wo mache wo ani tu ne ye maintenance. Time for na ye do me light in premier. How much ya?
Enkranza dia udma subsidy. Ghana water ede Ghana electricity for car. Ena oma kwatwa wo mo enka ne mu ena omuntimi pompi nsu
emma adehia nonom cause commander tema ha ya yase munyansuo tema ha yase institutions ahodo no Veronica bucket ne so ubi a ensuo bi anim ene esi krom ha ene ye ka se nkoyie fix the country ye ka ye ni bone ye nya bone ye dum so honom free senior school ye ka dum so as free senior school ye nya nsupa no so free senior school Ghana for ye kwanya hwemi krom samra boy for Western region kwanfu say yes na koko ye ma Ghana for
the other argument they say enye problems no no enye abawe sunkwa na de bai problems no ho
problems no ho but ye ade na wo so betimi aye wutie National Coalition of Youth Organizers one say MPP ababedi kokonsa efa NDC for ho Echere Ghana for say. NDC abani ntimi nye. Enkane an womu dundum no. Akwa ne nye. Ayasabe womu ntimi si. MPP for so ba wombe sie.
Yeah. But you see Gaga. Say yan krokro nana. Onu say ohia obi a vote bi o. Obednya decide say onye.
Oh, Commander, breaking the 8 no so Emma so Senator way.
No.
Na say your party anameboa. Your party. And we yam one ka party betuna so ache. Enti se wo kɔ na se party ko opposition. Ya beka se nya wo ye no wanya de entia.
Gaga yam se won tia de na se.
Me tia pa.
Omo no politicians no both NDC and MPP. Onya be di flag bearer we na se.
Osum ne time ni wi a.
De aka bi aye
ne tiasem ne back case and fan kokra
na ba omi abe wi ni o wi ni o ku fari ono
se ne pa nya na sem
se ala be wi ni o wi ni o
se ne pa nya na sem
na ndu ka se joba ma odi wi a ya ka no stand gbe no e formo
antin ko wadi ni dia wi no so ma ne birthday yo se birthday yo because we party te so a commander wonya so party te so
atamu si wi ya nya na gogo nyi do ne e frere say ayi ofunche no
me papa alote
sa krasi ni boy no alote Jacobs again na
why mayo
sa
why mayo
because of
70 why nya boy
any na dwene wo fom ni nya sa wo
me fam say me fi okay anope mi ni ha o anope mi ni ha
anope ade
say man dey enko ka say nya nsem na what you say
ja
me alote madam fom ni so onim nyansa but say there ori no bo se fa kai da ya kakura
Kwabena mini how coffee shop and sense mini how
omo yare
isi awo ye ni e suspend o
na o de alote wo ko father fo betu fo akwaku ba ko agement mu nyina mo abom kokora wi nyansa me da
entinka yesi nkokora mo na nyansa wo mut sorry yesi nkokora no omo na nyansa wo
okra Ghanaian times right
Kwabena yesi nkokora no wo nkan so ya brantie yesi nkokora no wo mo na nyansa wo mutirim unse nka me ya mistake do wa shem so ya kokora but me wi afi se wo ya de me se dai na me kwa no mutio
gaga
Commander
nim dia ma Biafra wo bae Allah Pacho yango
na no pe Ghana for mama yina kwa ba mama tena se na dwumadie na ya sha se tewteme boboso na ya sori so ade amamo Ghanaian Times the Obokrata na no pe ne de sha se e wo the Obokrata yi emu na asoya wo sha pomode wonsem so my Ghana mu dia to dwasem COVID-19 vaccine no second dose no ababedu gaga ntime woni 350,000 yesi enrada ene be pie mu ewo my Ghana mu hey me bro
gaga quick one unim say Saturday way unma de bia yem nwa
dabi
because omo ka say sa AstraZeneca no from Congo right
DR Congo no
almost yeah ebe expire in June
and over there braya
and you say mentiase
me sukra mentiase
me ga yenya bia time wo mu kakra
wo be bia 6 months
na wo nyina na say spinal and crofo say some the bus system no what happens
ye be wona ye be wu kwa on say commander first one me wo say wo fia o mu ne ye me ya say single one ya say atwitwe ho
chale
ye reacted to COVID-19 vaccine then we second one we there say gaga mewo pa there anka temu damra
yango why
come wait me wo na first one me wo come na metina studio we humi ana aso ba pemfo
aso
ba yafo me want to aso that we there adaroma 3 days na menye papa
where the adiwie
where
the adiwie
bibi ka kire me ana me nko wo Etiabusiafo Ghanaian Times ebo mania say 350,000 vaccine no ababedu kwade rade ya doma ene e be sha asese de world Ghana form na wotumfo wo say tutu asante hene and wode atodwa watch say nipa wo mote ban bia ya ye di beyi kwan keteke kwan no wo se wo nyina wo mfiri hɔ no nya saade a ye sa asese ye dwuru da na egu a nya de ampatasike bia ye wa ye de ema wa na no pe Ghanaian Times Obokrata wode emunsam wode aba na Daily Graphic and I'm a day to assume what's the truth and accuracy every day. Na carefully CEO. And in the Pamian Sebi a can home. And yes, woman copy mu a Wakra Circuit Court. Now, woman Banya, woman say Ghana. CSC and Tiatuano. wɔn de atoa no wɔn ntua muntua atoa ne mfansie kuro ama Ghana yakwa nye yensuo wɔmanfo nya adam papa ntena mu sɛ sukuu dan wɔmanfo kora bia ya wɔn bɛda kora ho nsam yɛ dene Yes, Muntia Twam. Yes, 2013. Care for CEO any enipa miense can home at 1 woman tia and timpany for boom quantanum. Amoya multiplication by elimination by substitution. Sika woman yam. Aya 1.6 billion Ghana cedis at 1 kwa. As Sefatas woman trianum. Aya 1.6 billion Ghana cedis. And nano pay the workers our demon some diabam. Yadu wamuko PM wa quarter bisa wamasam. Wamusi wamu endi for home enti amu mu bill yesi 1 million Ghana cedis nipa miensa ene begina wo mu eche na no pay daily graphic de obakata no wadi emunsam wadi abam na ba ko amede toa so yare hosam esi yesi kolebu abaya sabia wodokoteni na kroma minim se nipa bi yansamone sa dokoteni bi na wokoba amane eche Ghana Police Service se ni nsu a wo benom wono ani nia dokoteni actually be a wenya HIV rade nyame watwe HIV patient ni moja no en wodi egu ni nsu a wo banum wose nyame ena ye nadom na saada na ye kasa no wose wo kopie mo bia ya ye a wo labor ward e wo kolebu abaya sabia enu wo nkrapompuni mantam na wo wie ni for 24 hour term no wosom wie ye no en wo be pie mo consulting room honom wo kofa ni nsu so obanum no za asenso na wo banum ni eni kala na sesa kakra Washa baby ani nsuo ni se bottle ni sinom ayese moja dot bi si honom en wo se da bi wedie emu avram kakra wo tebre nsuo no kopie mu e wo laba ye to ye boase ye nsuo no mu hwehwemu no wo hu se moja de red bi na wo na wo moja wo mo kohwe moja na chese HIV emu ani bi virus no ebi e wo moja no mu am wo ba aposifo amane nipa na wo susu se wane ne wa asama wan na ese se sa nipa na ebia wo de sa HIV blood na egu ni nsom no eno so aboni dim e de acha aposifo am wo be sha se aye emu ahwehwemu. That's what it na no pay and amede eto asom na specialist ba ko na wo to Ghana mafo wase wo kwa wade anasa wote honom na wonyinsɛn a ya nentam na kɔ na ye bebua ye se wa doctor fo am ye show ni pedium na wo yade am bia na wo die no bibi wom wo how bi wom am ye betimi ahwe aboa wo na nkwada size bia wo pɛ no yetimi ayem wetimi awom wo se anu yesin so betina se afem ato akodo na ho kire wo woti awade ase na amanfo bo otiri so saa no afi na akopiem se yen hwa wo de wode atodwa wo che se ha adwene pam na no pede obokrata no wode emunsem wode aban na Commander Samba ko ha sem yesi kofo edua Central Hospital kwada ba ko wenya 4 years na kwada no ne nkwa na nyina chise oxygen ene edesi ne so na ne maame waya ade pa nyankopon enhyira no nyame hyira ne bebre maame tine be hu de bia kwada na nya oxygen a wobetimi afiri mu enti de bia sika no so ebusuafo ne tua na so nyankopon cha de yesi kofo edua Central Hospital Dr. Forsem akwada no oxygen kan wo so afemu fam na ebusuafo afemu fine na no pay the spectator de obokrata no wadi emunsam wadi aba the mirror de amede sorry so de amamone sem yase Ghana de hye bia wo mo Japan ye no ewo framantam sisi ade ayem hye ne ahopopolism ato wo so ne nyina ne so wo so wo nyantie so ya social media so wo mo hunu bi se China fo ashase a wo mo ye gare na gari na China for wamo ye mass production no am so Ghana for ye nim sania wamo ye gari na hunsam esitie esha enu nti wamo kire se wamo suro panhwe ye na China for abeje wamo dwa ede aboso am na no pay the mirror de obokrata no wodi munsam wodi abam na wo pani ba kwa wa benesi ya hwehwe muamu ye hu yade etete wamo wodi ato Ghana panifo nim se COVID-19 yade no ye de ye nim se bia enipa pe na wo am hu na so emre du ese ye besha sese emua so ye beye wo mu hwehwemu sane ye beye ye behu aboa poti ya COVID-19 emua wani bi betimi awoni pedue mu ya chese bia wani ni pedi ehia ebetimi a transfer dia manom na ya sha sese Ghana for ye tu ye hofam na no pede obokrata wodi mu nsam ade abam Awurade ya aduma wa kina so ye Mother's Day enutim the mirror de obokrata no de amamefo am womma womani wo ho so wade womun sam ediaba no wakata fam etoso eduonu nsonte about time titu ne gaganto lady Me about time na me see him. Me di ka we hye me home. Happy Mother's Day in advance. My ya de Nyankopon hira me. Maboa me ho.
Gaga.
Amanda.
Na esa Sunday.
Sunday. Ochina na me mendante ochina na ye Mother's Day no. Me ma me the Taxation. Ye fancy for na ye fa so if you Western region wasa. Na me aso me about time. Commander, me I'm a mother. I'm a proud mother. Of nya one mpo.
Sir.
What you cry me yambeshe mo. Nya menye ye ne nya maje.
Na
man na ya money but ya man ye new option. Me baba ko orphanage. Ono de ha na adoma ko nyameche. O orphanage wo agnosedu. E na meme de no so a oka homo mo ya miensa no. Omo so ho.
Your friend say
the mother of 2 plus 23.
Na enti doctor na okotwe dia born no. O
see oni doctor no mo wasem. Omo wasem ase wo mo ntemu nhye da nwosa. Na saa de no kra no mo labor ward a wo mo je ma wo no kra no. Na we kan na we aka say obi emu na mu na bisa. Ene so ono sum wie 24 hours ne so wie ya okọ ne consulting room no koye no. Ensuo na wo be chese ba commander wie ensuo na ono be no mu no wan hwa anko no mai. Enti nkwanam wo ne wenya HIV esabra sabe nyoma wo be ye de HIV bebra okra no. Na bia wanya bi so no o HIV.
Na dia born no.
Adi etimuden no. Etimuden eni party mo osumo commander. Eni party mo osum say yenim se ne eni party mo osum anka wo da ana so de awia kra na akwa na kra torchlight na wo hwe.
Ye no na Ebenezer koka ye say Ebenezer enye.
Ne me papa.
Opambo o say. Papa bi ba ne ho. Na papa ne ba no o say papa ne free sehwe area on the buy. Say wahu ade bi no person de betu nanim. Na o say ade o say papa ne so ne yere net wo. Na wada. O say papa ne so wada o ti say bibi obi tagu nanim twi.
Me papa so de anse ne kan.
O say o ti nani a ne yere na ama ne night so di ni trum ahwe nanim.
Commander
no taburu nanim santu o say o bopitia oba ni gira ne so tagu no so say mame anadwi di hada
Commander we hu ayodo
o say anadwi di mame o so
ayodo
o say man say ne yire ni say ye di agro
na say ya agro so apa
no hu agro ni pa ba ko ada woni bia ba ko pe de di agro wo mi da
Commander he ye wade a hu enu ti na ye awade no
ja entamro
etano ukọ ebi mu fia ye wo family bi omo de ta na competition maame yi gu na papa yi gu na ma na yi
ye no de ye no wo ho ye no friend akatimatu
obia ye ne de sound system obetu we na we pega
na obo na we de bia eye
trouble de nkwala ne bo trouble papa ne bo base na maame na bo 10 na se for no na fie hwa ye de
gaga
commander
say ye nyira ye te na obaakofo wo ni baba ko odi agora na jo
o se bi o involuntary wo da de na ya na involuntary e wo maame na waso da se wo jane na wada ye
gaga you are not getting the whole issue
Matthias here
enye se maame na da o
woni nai
wasori agira papa ne so ti o Ebenezer say
wo hese ni osi don
wasori agira ne so na
ana ode ne to a kire ne ku na hwene
watna ne
te say yenye description bibi say me nsori da menya nkire sania
da be ya ne onye mu so o de yegu akonwa no so akọ ayi Valentina na nibre ayi ba class FM na nibre na ne kasa o kasa majimi won o kasa majimi
yeah bro na come en she da say o say o he say be ma no do no say wo do bi a eta sent kra no en she da nyog eye wo hwam Commander oba wo don what tabo kra na wo cherish it baby I like the smile give it to me more time
you agro de tio you agro de na say na dwe nyina ada na wasori agyina mutu na tetati no wase man say every so worry lady no for 5 years ni enema kwa na ekobasa to wase ohun say oba ne tagu no so sa no
ana ohun say be tana
eno de ba papa no say dey si no o say opambo so obusa papa no say na eyade a one oba ne tai ya na say ya ano man say ni yire you obi ofere ade pa ompe
se samia
ompa tata basa
ami so on to krada
enti waso tina ni sa no o jagu no so sa obusa nse ma me ade o se aye di agro no so no wu nipa ba ko a odi agro na
ana command betimi aye akwankyere
se betagu me so eni asofu kunyam betua
asofo no si akwankyere na wo de ba ne ya na no ode se wonya akukudra ntimi aye akwankyere
se betagu me so
utagu kru so a ebe mo do na asom nti ade chebe so wo ye nyoma baby I love you what do you want do you want to go to America should I take you to America esa na odo no timi peja sike bia
me ne ko bi fi agbeda mo sa ye bre o
mo mre but me man mo ya de mo nkasa cause oye oba man na ye ma wo ba na nka commander nka me cherish o kwa ai obi da ya sabia ye hwese won takeke eta ho ka ya bo tawoka ya bo ti se wutu ato na amanfo di to tawoka amanfo bo wo kolebu aban ya sabia commander se wani o ti ase enti no na no pe ohun commander Ansah na meko no mame na me mame ase me mame deterioration me mame ho for wada so ye youth wada so
me mame de akua adwumo
pato oho
ide
fa me ekwachi no as your personal assistant I am ever ready to serve you with all humility, dedication, hard work, pragmatic effort, and measures to keep your life intact.
Commander. Me who say ka ba num ahunu say sini.
Eno nipa de sa anyete. Se hu say sini wanum, fe ne edi agro, na da be de kabo.
Okay.
She say found the fee.
That's it. Bye.
Dasun ko ana di free currency ventures aso ya bremu yakopon enam panimpa wada currency ventures eso e di enyo makomako enan ena aba edwa so beboa yen ami apomden wasematuma fa ne tuma pefra edro di kan no eye Zahara mixture di atosun ye no eye Zahara G capsules di atosun yensa eye Zahara man capsules di etwato no eye Hindi heba mixture Zahara no eye ZAHARA Hindi nso eye HINDI na Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enwe no ye kan me anupom ana enom na de atu enem yade ase Zahara man capsules eno nso eye memedro ya eboa mema em otisi mpaso a wotimbo adwuma emani je ba wade animu Hindi aba mixture nso eye malaria typhoid diabetes ene obi an blood pressure every course no na dro papa eno no sanro we nyina no eye no bia eye tatashe anu wonam enso so yade no eso etu na de wana se ema hoto eba me kan ebia woteka mu ana wo judgment bi eno ti wo pentam ene ye je number si ne awa to bo ase no wafre eye 0246 348 334 0246 348 334 ana 0248 569 335 0248 569 335 Mamentu me boase na menchimu mako ema odwumadi asa enwei edi Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enwemi no ye kabom ne yenom ne de atu enem yade bia se te se gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis odepua ana white ebia wakote enem yade yi eye odepua bia ba so ama ensuo basa bi ya enka edi akira enye ana oba efiri wahimfi honum eba sanso na bema nso efiri bema nim eba enem yade a wakote enti no ama wo honum a na oba anansa bema wahimfi ho anansa obema nim no na emu ekeka opa ema wutimi titi ema empo adikuro ana aba beja wo so amo wahimfi ho kwan na ayekese enti bema ba wo ho a no waja ho no wokọ enam yade a wakọ tie nti no amasa odofo ba ho a wonya ni die na ma wo te yawo bomoden sa won sabeka Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules ennom yanu we no waka bom wanom na etu ha no se ema hoto aba enam yade a wakọ tie nti no enioma fita bi te sasabi akatoa ana efi wa himfie honom ana so obemanim eba edi ekuro ana asa beja wo so afebu honom a enam yade so ede rushes eye ensansa ana abegu ne bam ene ne bema na eho yenyina ye misasa okote enam yade ya wo ye bema ema obema na efon eye te sa pencil wo ko oba ho a ema ni die emma etiama wo wade egu mepa ochew tutumirika na ma wonsanka Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enremienu na ka bom nanom wakote enam yade bi amwa himfie okwan ne ayekese bema ba ho a onya ni die eno ntitwa no atwafo wachi sansona sa wo ye bema wakote enam yade bi ama obema na fon ayese pencil aye kete eno nti wo dofo hia ene die ma ama ono nsutwa no atwafo wachi ama wade mpo egu mesewa da entena ho bamodin se wonsabeka Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enremienu no waka bom anom wonom a entempara ebetu ase ama ho ato sansona sa wo ye oba busumi duru so wo menstruate wo kwa fitira emoja ne emayie na wotwe na kopon de yesi wo se oba obu nsa wo se moja ne etime eba na ebi kura enka akiri na enka boni ye ade ache nyina na efi woko na wo de ne entime anya sa mesewada bomodi anso bema wonsa tun yaka Zahara mixture ene G capsules no aka bom hanom wo ba ebesiesie ama wonsa buo no bibia akoye kama ade amawo eya abisa ho se emergency fi na aka no etimo ayase no eyefa na ekọ akota wo yem honom ekọ akoda no fibroid na akosi wa wodie na ho kwan ama won wa yedin ade amawo mepacho Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules zanwe mienu eno na wonuma ebeboa wo ama ha no afri honom afei edrowi esan eye also duro kese pa mi kan ebia wonya also yade abi wodi akire wonya no aduro enu akwan ni ban na wonum bi na so also na enko wo also no honom a obeka se yahwie meko anase acid bi ana de agu ni padua mu ekom de kakra bi a na wuwu ni wayemre no waye bohomi pa ochew bamodi ansa wonsa beka Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enwemienu nanom na ebetu ase ma ho ato esan eye perfect immune system booster chese wakoma wahrawa omrebo ene osabo no ebebo mo ban ema yade bi se cancer diabetes hypertension ene nyadwa wudo bi a etete saa eka immune system no emebi ema wo se de biara da ebesan aboni padua no ban efe nyado boni nyina eho COVID-19 yade ya ade wa betu ni paso no sa wonsaka Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules enwemienu we na sa wonuma wade ho afri ho if say a perfect immune system booster ebesai aboa am wada yie pa meka bo no ma wo koketa so a wontumi ena bomodian say wobenya sa no we bi anom ebedi da wo kama wobesori no na wanya ahoden sonko afei Zahara man capsules aya meme dro nwaso ya sa wo ye bema na wo kompaso na wadwuma na ensania Zahara man capsules eno ene edura ebeboa wo mi kan ebia wo ye bema ekuro aba osisi mu ana mamai aju ni padua aboso ana mi kan no bia na mframa ana ejina wo yam Zahara man capsules ebeyi sa wo ha wo nyina fi wono mo ama wontintin mu ada hono mo ama bema sa wotisi mpaso a obebo adwuma ama oba na eni age yenyina yenim se ema de nyakopon bo wono mo no wo ya wo mu nsanche we se sa woni ne ko empaso a awoso otima na ni die na me kan ABS ma ba ko pe 3 seconds na waje mu ade agu ho eba sa oba no wo ha no eno nti eba sa mabufu eba eni obonsa na wo twafo wachi ena ni die ema wa wade mu ya ka sa wo ye bema na ni bema eni wo bia wo tietem abubom ena serba tetofom anaso timpagya na de akese obema eni obia wotimbo adwuma ema ni die sonko eba ewo mpaso eni eba sa na oba na de tia woto pono wafro miura wafro darling na so adwuma nso ani a wo bo denwe Kwame papa ekyerɛ sɛ nani nye ɛwɔ awade a wɔtemu no ɛno nti bɛma bɔmmɔden sɛ wo nsabaka Zahara man capsules na boawo amwatumi agye wo points ɛwɔ empam na anigye sonko atumi aba sɛ woyɛ bɛma wotumi ɛbɔ adwuma ɛne dɔnhwere na wogyina so nanso onkwambo no etumi ɛnwo ba Zahara man capsules ɛno ɛne aduro sonko a wono mebetumi aboa wo sanso ana hindi heba mesha hindi no ɛyɛ HINDI ɛyɛ na binom busa sɛ hindi no ɛsɛ dɔwɛ ɛyɛ China for do na dabi ɛyɛ aduro sonko a wɔpani a wɔda currency ventures ano wɔbɔmɔden ayɛ enti ɛyɛ ne ayɛ bibiduro yɛ ne Ghana ha ya sami kan ebia malaria no wɔden anyaw ɛmo no mu ato wontumi ne di wokɔ kɛtɛ so wontumi na obuyam sa na ade akye wɔpɔso ɛyɛ wo ya wotiri bɛka sɛ kuma bi ane adi twa mu ana tafa fever ana ɛha wo eto de bia na constipation enyaw eto bi so na wo rane afei wɔpɔso ɛta ya wo mmerɛ paa woyɛ wo hwea enye yie ensia wodo ayanom ɛwɔ Ghana ha ne nuane wodo ayedie nom yɛnyina yɛdi wadanse sɛ fa no ɛya no haw edi akyire ɛno nti wohia sɛ obenya hindi heba mesha na wanom na aboa sɛ de bɛyɛ saa yadeɛ wɔ nim no wobɛdɔ ho afiri ho afei diabetes yadeɛ yi wodi anante wonya no aduro enu akɔ hene ba hene nyada wanom bi enko mepaacha waduro no aba ɛyɛ hindi heba mesha sanso na wayɛ kɛse aboro so cholesterol agye nipadua abɔ so asthma ɛne wo edi asie wo BP ɛyɛ blood pressure yi ɛno nso ahuru akɔ so baabi akɔda no wɔmpɛ mepaacha ma wonsanka hindi heba mesha aduro yi na ɛno ana ɛbɛboa na ɛto ha no ase ɛma ho atɔ wo abusua wo de agi number no bio na me ahodo a eno bi ɛwɔ no mento me bo ase na me nkyerɛ na wadi ati akɔpa bi ato number no ɛyɛ 0246 348 334 0246 348 334 and 0248 569 335 0248 569 335 na sanwei obenya bi ato o man Ghana fana ba bi biara ya yeton aduro na enka akropom no o kan shi drug lane e wonya wo kwa won sabeka bi e wo ho na naboache heba e wo bi e wo tema ene o kan shi enkran eriku heba kingswork heba angel heba ene mi atete sam e wo kan shi drug lane wonya obenya bi ene wo cheni nso no old road chemist al Medina Zongo Junction womani champion bet abrosan no ana edi enhwani mu Equus Pharmacy ewo Ashaman that day pharmacy ewo Ashaman traffic hwa abrosan na my bet ewo mu no enu mu no mo nso ewo womani bank na hwa no ana edi enhwani mu Tribe of Judah ewo Kaswa Old Market store number 4 abrosan no a soccer bet ewo mu no asia na wonum ewo Beach Road Pharmacy ewo Tashi La Scala Aduemu OP Pharmacy ewo La Paz New Boy Town ni junction hwa so wabrosan kese no a Talent Resto Academy ewo mu no na se ana OP Pharmacy wonum nso ewo woto anu wa hwe ho ekone ya fa so ayenom no ni na ya tro e de agu ho eno tigi no mane bio eye 0246 348 334 0246 348 334 and 0248 569 335 Yadamasi.
Wabatele Accra FM. Yeah, mommy.
Live on Accra 100.5. Yeah, Baba Jumasi. Let's do this. Ewo studio say Sanso enche yenya a mega shikafu communicator the ma MPP be join you say list on anapoku Nkele chairman so be join you e was say Kwabena Martin.
Yeah, that's it.
Boko there. Na Kwabena say wa come market ana
mo mi ko bi.
The last time I call a market at say
enchen enya dia me sheda ko nti na na me family ho enye meka oba no ne omo complain na
because at least she talks to you.
Yeah, exactly. Of course you has to talk to me. And I say ye marathon. Na wukwa said the obanyano no ochina okwa wunyane sa it's an everyday bia and nan ya petrol ntumu by so yeah I say bia a furnace marathon no almost mukina and it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Sa dey we almost say various fuel stations no obia won ebo na goil na cheap and na say cheaper enti so one goil na say wa I don't know what is that argument na say open say eye ide na goil na kokoto
em say goil no omonton no said na omoton na Ansah na ntumu no bae
into omukra no
increase. What is the argument? Is the argument that yentumu enti kogoel ukogoela ubanyan said etiena na say yatumu na emum goel de kakra? Is that the argument? At the end of the day there is intumu. And that intumu no will have to be paid for by somebody. Who? The driver or the passenger? And then who? In the end, the consumer. Meaning, we are the ones paying for it. So what are we talking about? That argument in the Munja Krakanami anxiety. Because at the end of the day, no, there is into what to adeno. And affecting and a yeka. And one was it. See na John Mahama need the automatic fuel pricing formula by. But this has nothing to do with automatic pricing formula. This has everything to do with government taxes. Abai na wako fani taxes abagu fuel no so and our price na cost row. And it has nothing to do with world market prices and other kind of thing. Increases here you can want. But
my just omo ka say also NDC 8 years. Said you see increase fuel prices. Now the better to nanado de ho a na che say Akufo-Addo 5 years na ya nesa. But what was that calculation?
Another bogus argument.
Why bogus?
Very, very bogus.
Why?
Because first of all, Mumu Kachre said John Mahama were incompetent. Yeah, and this were incompetent, but Mumu Amkasa were incompetent. And it's now affair the incompetent person ebeye more yardstick there. And there's some more bon. And the guy John Mahama international because John Mahama now otna sukrano na petrol na tono 220 something CDs.
No, but obviously but as to the margin, margin,
it is not about the margin. This increment has nothing to do with petrol pricing. It has everything to do with government looking for money. You have created a hole in the economy. Friend say nyama or say mo di tu akwamo no mo fan tu akwamo e na bosia kese na mo bo e na bosia na mo bo no nso no mo fan ko hye baby a ebeye adwuma na edisika ba and in the end no you are borrowing to consume and at the end of the day na no ya omo koji $4 billion dollars me boa and anya sana mo kan
yes
some huge amount of money. Now, Omukojia, almost 75% to 80% of Sikana Omukojino is going into interest payments. Almost
so which means you swim
exactly. And these are huge.
You know, so and
the hole is there. And you know why you are suffering these sufferations, Rastafobia sufferations. You are suffering these sufferations, no. It is because we buy no populist agenda. Oh, yeah, taxes so say no, and in the end, no revenue shortfall. Are you already at the best of times? No, you are not even able to meet your revenue targets. And no Jomama revealing I say even in the year 2019 GRA for and to me and meeting revenue target who abai a finance minister Ken Ofuriatta who share almost say G loan from commercial banks loan say a commercial rate no but yeah the Wokoji loan ebe present say oh yeah meeting a revenue target when you have not met the revenue target. In the end, no, when the commercial banks are taking their money, you una oble no. Oble. Because you have not met the target. Meanwhile, you have gone to borrow money from commercial banks and to come and present to us say you have met the target. You have met the target. Afe microphone to your musica oble. And that is where we are at. And this whole thing that we are faced with, no, it's a huge. In the end, by June next year, Ghana will be back in IMF. June next year, me catch you. How? Sikana sayeni sika and.
But Bobie, but figures are you. Said the economy is robust. The economy, I mean, the base. No,
when was the last time you heard the economy is robust? The last time economy is robust, no, was before March 2020. That was the last time you heard the word economy was robust. And after 3 weeks of lockdown, just 3 weeks of lockdown, the economy went broke. Because really, the economy was not robust.
But I think somewhere last week or so, whether I think from World Bank or IMF something, they were just giving some figures, some indicators.
It cannot be. It cannot be from those. Look, make catch on say.
And yeah, for the total stories.
As we are sitting here, actually by June next year, Ghana will be back in the field of because you see, your debt to GDP ratio is reach unsustainable levels, well beyond 70% a year. And the space to borrow more no anymore. And your friend say we are also not meeting our revenue targets. And as we are not meeting our revenue targets, what else will you do? You have to go for soft loan. The only soft loan available is with the IMF World Bank. But that one also comes with conditionalities. So the only space you have is to go to IMF World Bank. It's as simple as that. What will quicken that decision is the result of the bond here or floaty. If the bond comes and a year meeting a target, that one we will go to the IMF faster than next year. But if you are meeting a target na sikana mo pay or the bond market no munya and the ebema mo mre kakra na omo pre-delay taxes kakra, but in the end it must come and it will come by at most by June next year.
But okay, so yeah, the work can fire no enye sesane beba enyanwa for a government to go and seek assistance from IMF. Because NDC the air dropping.
You don't get it. These are your friend is call IMF under John Mahama with the Century Solutions, your friend homegrown solutions.
Yeah.
And you call and almost see Debbie and yet Papa we will never and in spite of the fact that the process had almost got finished by the time they were coming to government, even though almost extending by over a year and a half, almost creating impression say almost expertise enti ena Ghana every IMF and untino they were yakoji Ghana free IMF. If under your leadership and Ghana was not supposed to go back to IMF and then you are taking us back, you understand? you created the impression that you are superhumans and you know everything. In fact, I mean, Dr. Bawumia, Bahama is so incompetent, he doesn't understand the Ghanaian economy. Who understand the Ghanaian economy? And then I would and then they come and throw COVID at you. Look, this economy,
that is the main issue.
This economy was broke long before COVID.
We will come there. Live on Accra 100.5. Alfred Lawese from Sunyane, Niema Buaye Dine, Samuel J is here. Okay, so Bobie Ansah, Kaswa, Omodum light, and pay free by 5 a.m. Eba. You need lights. Okay, so Amos Arthur says, I really love your opinion in South Africa, Zulu lyrics. Okay, so thank you. Bobie, my information. Dana Kwame say, good morning.
Morning.
In Sotana.
Commander in Soto.
Okay, because Obia send him say Kaswa, Kanesi Kaswa Highway now flooded. Cars and ma.
Commander minim but baby I'm fiba Wesley gone Hacho Ede Famadina di in Soto.
Oh, okay.
In Soto no pay in Sugu.
But flooding Biama.
No, where
okay.
I'm Friday.
Okay, was it Kaswa Highway, no Kanesi Kaswa Highway in Sunye. And I think say best say penny form for money and shemaye. All right, so other places, no, we will deal with it. We have Siama George here, teacher constitution. Yamal says Dr. Bawumia has made the NDC party condemn. And I know all the NDC gurus, including the members, will continue to lambast him. This is the reason why I call Dr. Bawumia 1,000. Greetings to Chairman Odino Kwekuapia. All right, so Kuma says, Commander, we are starting the demonstration tomorrow morning. Which demonstration? I don't know. Kwame Duku says, Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, they are just killing Ghanaians more than coronavirus. Obrimpon in Germany. Apia Kubidara says, good morning, Bobie. I'm watching you live from US of A. All right, so, Mame Emba Nanado, Eka Sembichre, or say within 18 months, or solve Ghana problems. 18 months. Okay, so, young Kuti Nanado. Na yentie asmo kan ye transia ye discuss, but the point is see you will fix one. How do you fix yourself? And you want a responsibility to fixing ourselves, no, about fixing problems, no. If I stop some the one city ma police near Wajina Kwemua, does it fix the water no
the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. Within 18 months of a new government of the NPP under my leadership, the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. Within 18 months of a new government of the NPP under my leadership, the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. New government of the NPP under my leadership, the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. Within 18 months of a new government of the NPP under my leadership, the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. Within 18 months of a new government of the NPP under my leadership, the face of our country, Ghana, is going to change. New government of our country, Ghana, is going to change.
Okay, so these are Nanado Emma and her timing that within 18 months. 18 months, subjective. So what Miyama a change and answer in change here. But after 5 years, that's what man for say fix it. After 5 years, fix it. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, me patron tweet no so. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tweet no. Okay, so the second video, Nanado echirimu on a niema. Okay, all right. So Niema Nanado Jiri say Jomama time no Nanado wo position kan say enye. Right? Young
today in better times. I know that many of you are tired of failed promises and have lost trust in the leadership that you have been served. You have seen and are appalled by the blatant theft of state coffers by the very government officials who promise to make our lives better. And yet, government propagandists tell us we're living today in better times. I know that many of you are tired of failed promises and have lost trust in the leadership that you have been served. You have seen and are appalled by the blatant theft of state coffers by the very government officials who promise to make our lives better. And yet, government propagandists tell us we're living today in better times. I know that many of you are tired of failed promises and have lost trust in the leadership that you have been served. You have seen and are appalled by the blatant theft of state coffers by the very government officials who promise to make our lives better. And yet, government in the leadership that you have been served. You have seen and are appalled by the blatant theft of state coffers by the very government officials who promise to make our lives better.
All right, kona ya baby bottles, but Ghana niya woti enka ewa bonten takrade kumase ene the fact of the matter is, do we have something to fix? Say ye pesi fix it in sua. Me fix me ono. What has it got to do with buy? And I say okay, so ma wa two pipeline na extra baby out the pipeline better. Now wa enyan so ni bi. What is the issue? No choice will be Nana has kept to his promise depending on how you look at it. For me, he has changed it all right because he has collapsed every institution. J. Rain says, at this your age 77, you are still lying. Shame on you. Everyone is disappointed in you and your Baumia. Alajio Dumis here. Good morning and a good job, Bobie. All right, for Gio Hilbert is here. Mr. Haruna, commander in 2017, Dr. Baumia said within the next 2 years of the new MPP administration led by Nana Akufo-Addo, no community will have water or toilet problems. Well, what do we see now? Isifu Kamoko. All right, so Isifu unim dentia menkai. But quick one. My member, Amega prices, commodity prices. To say, Otoniama ukrom amount for complaining say prices no should try and issue to minim. Uko krom to say.
Yo, Commander. Me da se no pay na no pay so me fa fidie so na me di achia etifo ne ahwefo a ma jimro mutie nyina especially person so for so Tiwa East na the atia ne se commander question ya will be saying when it comes to food prices and its related increases however the mechanism commander adie bia and yet buying in a control the prices of food items. Oshe marketer idea is determined by the demand and then supply of the goods. The availability of a nearby woho and a determined price of omo kwakoto. Entino say uwo okojaso na eneno oshe sika odi okojaso no senior sikani muduo etie. Enti no say first now the 10 Ghana cedis be kojaso. Yeah. Now the 10 Ghana cedis krono kojaso. Now betumi di ato enam ebia beye miensa. Now okojaso now 10 Ghana cedis no ebetumi ato number akwa. Then the year kasa inflation no na eno ne yeka wasem se sikani mu ayemre. But se sikani mu nyemre. Now kasa increment in prices are Commander, many women.
But increment in prices, no, obviously, eventually, no, a baby affected. Yes, can because say, you say first panel, you cry 10 cities. Me call Joshua, me to be a salmon, be a salmon na ya tutuno. E be a me to you say me Ansah 10 cities. Now me kwa ne boy den sa 10 cities no etimi to e bia 1
sure what at the course amane boy den eno ni ade ba ko a ye find out course no say availability ni ho ana say availability ni wo ho and Oma increase price na. So availability no only increase price na. Cost no na say.
Se me kofa enam free agi. Ya fa se first pa. Se me fa ebi a kenten miensa. Kenten miensa no me duru ya agi a me ka ene me lord friend dey dia me toye ene madidi nyina bibia bomu a. Ebi a yen fa say 50 cedis.
Sure.
Right? Into me bar me turn according to that price na be ma nyam 50 cedis.
Sure.
Ene mfa so kakra no.
Sure.
But say ene maduru ba bia me kwaya ji akofa sa kenten miensa na me nkomra no including lorry fare, including Medidiemu, Maboka by 100 Ghana.
And then the man can 100 Ghana and buy a commander.
Said you two fuel Munukano, so out to the
commander. I want now what they are summoning bar, me pesa ochimbe wo, na me chiro nsemu. You see, if you are talking about fuel prices, if you look at the quantum of increase, aggregated increases na di fuel no akodu ba bia dui. But what is the percentage increase? Does
it matter?
It matters.
How?
It matters
because if you are 4 pesos, 6 pesos, is that what you want to tell us?
Absolutely.
And you think they're insignificant?
How?
No question.
What is the effect? If you have drivers who are becoming insensitive,
really?
Yes, insensitive because prices of fuel has been increased by some margin, and therefore they are increasing prices without looking at the corresponding increase in fuel prices.
Okay, so let's do this. So let's do this. Say free January. Say you increase fuel 6 times, so 7 times. So you find that insignificant percentage now you are claiming. So assuming you pegino, say 6 times no. Anytime be a 4 pesos. 4 pesos, 4 pesos, 4 pesos, 4 pesos, 4 pesos, 4 pesos, 4 times 7. Say
4 times 6 and not 4 times 7.
You or 6, fine. Say,
and you know, if you
say,
what's say?
And you say
24, 2 cedis 40 pesos.
2 cedis, and you think say to the ordinary Ghanaian, yeah, said wakos will be tra ochi. Increase within 3 months. Increase a year fuel by 2 cedis plus. Insignificant.
Commander, fuel prices when it goes down, do we sit on set and speak about it? We know that prices of fuel has been deregulated.
But my brother,
it is not under government control. Government work.
What we are expecting from you and Megan say, "Oh, by which atare? It was atare by anyone."
So, Commander, also why face so
and I'm making. And we expect each other. But say, Amega minim be brana say on satare make it no the other Americosua. Obviously, we discuss it because it's abnormal.
Commander, send you who be Johnny.
It's insignificant. Because say fuel above from one. Actually, that is what we want. So you're not
sure, so you don't talk about it?
Yes.
It's no news.
But say when absurdity sets in.
But where is the absurdity? Commander, absurdity in the fuel prices has been increased. You say these regulated fuel prices, government has no control. It has to be determined by the world prices. When the prices are swinging, it has to show. Now, no, the above from the we have to make it all news. No. And yes, sanity.
Okay, yes, sanity. Baba say you just live on 100.5 make man for say me so na mo dia chance because of the time.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Many arguments, anka a good argument up to a point. But these increases we are talking about has nothing to do with fuel pricing. It has all to do with government taxes. Equally, your time you also put in government taxes on fuel, didn't you? When yours was scaling over 24%, were you talking about this? I just want us to agree that these increases that we are talking about in this instance is all about government taxes. It is not about fuel price increase. Say fuel price, say buying taxes now introducing, and kicking in and cap fuel, no price, and can cost. That is what I want us to agree.
All right, so give us Herbal Center, Simen Kancho, the power capsules, Mema moti yankano pay low sperm count me pacho bomodiana edgy givers power capsules ni be givers co capsules ya wodi aba koko sisi yo ya constipation ya na yemo team givers eba mesa eni entidi ya de typhoid pacho ebun ya de jaundice wenumu ato ya givers herbal center ndro ejibi na ebeboa pa wo mo de ye givers eyes aba edwaso a ye ne de amanfo atu aguso a wo mo nompa coffee tiger nut powder coffee tiger nut powder tadwe and why no muhu and odi ababegu edwaso a nipa de wudie and ma ompomden ai de aduane a wudie no e ma ompomden papa enti coffee tiger nut powder ya wodi aba amanfo agia tumu a sei abusua ene ma unum bie wudi bie no na say mema kra de atadwe asem de se enka nkyeremo we de mu anim sem wani tua ana oyi anu free also a say fiber na wo mu ntino eboa o digestive system no e ma tumi gina wo na so yie na o blood sugar no so regulating the kama de bia ba bia da no na edawo ema apemfo ene ma mosomo man koda nofo monum bi coffee tiger nut powder so memu farmers market ubenya bi op pharmacy la pass ubenya bi na nabo ache ba shop ubenya bi ka so afon call pharmacy solution and so one mobile filling stations so dro Jesus is law shop so nyane green light pharmacy tagrade ebu akwa pharmacy ho nyina ebusu se chapo monko na monko jimo de okay so over the week you know amanfo a efia odo ne amanfo mo rezi hashtag fix it ene wo mo de counter e buy na wo mo de counter buy no amanfo nya ho counter de ma wo okay so yengo tie efia odo exactly ono no consensus or rezi then ye be biemu fix it ye be biemu kakraka ayema ajima bedu says Bobie amega I mean, your studio just wanted to be heard and nothing else.
Let your voices be heard, and this will not just be a temporary thing. We will protest. We will peacefully protest and let the leaders know that we are tired. We are tired of being manipulated. We are tired of being lied to. We are tired of being looked down as lesser than. The way the leaders treat the people of this country, they would never treat their children like that. The leaders would never let their children go to those kind of schools or let their wives give birth in those kind of hospitals. Okay, the leaders would never put their family members in the situations they put us in. So why should we be treated this way because we're less than? It's not fair. Every Ghanaian matters. Everybody matters. You can join the movement, sign a petition. Let your voices be heard. And this will not just be a temporary thing. We will protest. We will peacefully protest and let the leaders know that we are tired. We are tired of being manipulated. We are tired of being lied to.
Obia hu here, Ghana ni babia hu here. Yeah, kona there are more videos. Unfortunately, me WhatsApp me yema juma was nina na article so mo fanche me se me tuna kaka nina. But Bobie, my main shout is from Fuso. Fix it. Yeah, fix it. And when I say, I bind him, fix it. And what exactly is there for him, for the government to fix it?
That's it. Minim adipo potia eba influence the choice of the word fix it. Now so sema guess ya. Ebe say every Akufo-Addo ankasa ni ho. Okay, say in the year 2012 or 2011 thereabouts, or 20 soon after Professor Mills ba no Akufo-Addo ye nhyiamu bi wo ye friend is Osu Ebenezer Presby and or can say excuses are not what is expected from to solve problems. And if John Mills see the economy is broke, he should just fix it. And it's a sign at dia na niema kochima obia hu se bibia enko ye wo Ghana Yes, nkwala call free SHS, which is a good thing. But omuko school one month, and I'm traffic. Because do 3 weeks for school. Yeah, traffic 1 month. Yeah, or 2 months, or even 3 months. Yeah. Worst case scenario, 3 months. No more traffic. Oko school 3 weeks. No more traffic 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Friend is school feeding, so almost everything. And kania yenya nso light bill no kwa na ekosro nso yenya nso water bill akwa na ekosro and all that galam say what can say who the presidency to your friend is on the line now want to me akwanti galam say obeja odwuma ho in the end you came to admit to us want to me akwanti and say dey here obia mo we all gave you the support in the first instance when you put your presidency on the line. You understand? Yeah. So with because now the cost of living is going high and high, unemployment is rising astronomically because people are coming out from school and they are not getting jobs. And we're still no one kasabajina and our ministers abajina catch say from 2021 year to 2024 no obia expect akatentumu anyesa na mu akatentumu so 4 years salary freeze yeah meanwhile cost no be kwa na cost light bill cost water bill cost fuel cost aduane cost and all that. It's not my fault now. No, I go fado. And just na ukachre. And yes, sir, and na ukachre. Who kachre say who ba ama ye hwa han. One kan chre say who ba ma ye hwa chre. Enti dia who ye dia or say o fix it eh. I am continue oh yeah fix it then. Mu ko fix mu ansa. Na fe Jimmy for ni nkeka ho nyina eni nem. Hey. And become majority chief people. And all country Ghana majority chief whip onye just party ni back majority chief whip a friend say ni rank the level of a minister. All country say Jimmy for say ya can say no and yes akufo ada enti onye na ye hu han no all country say Jimmy for. And that is where we are. Unfortunately for this government their response in this crisis time goes against the very thing that they told us. Okay, say maybe na your friend said soon after doom so and I say just around the doom so era no. And Jomama yes say no. Doom so no two problems. A generation problem and financial problem. And the Ameri any kapa wani keka eba solve the generation problem no. Yeah. But a kana dahona energy sector no. Yefa esla emfa embra na Ghana ni bia entua kakra uto fuela na otua kakra na ye dia titi saka no ne in 5 years time no na akana nyina efrio na ye friends na ye ho ha a difficult decision, but it was a decision that was needed to save this country. Akufo-Addo in person, Bawumia in person, and almost all the top hierarchy of the MPP. I can say a nuisance tax. Emma Bawumia cracked na your friends radio and TV. So I can say in crisis times you don't tax people because when you do so you are killing the people.
But the argument is okay.
And crisis time you don't tax the people, and that if you tax the people you end up creating a vicious cycle because there will be less productivity and that or become a textbook before say and that the MPP will do it differently if voted for into power. They will do it differently. They will do things totally different, not the same way as the way John Mahama was solving the problems. And I'm gonna for GP and say, okay, society, I must see someone here, we are in a crisis situation. The economy is dead, broke, as a result of your own mismanagement of this economy. this government is one government that is the luckiest government in the Fourth Republic. Me can say. Before John Mahama left in 2017, 7 January, or hand over to Akufo-Addo, not the resources that were made available to this government, oil revenue alone, they were getting almost 3 times what John Mahama had and all the previous governments have had.
Yeah.
3 times because of the inclusion, Jumadia, your friend saying John Mahama, the 10 fields, 10 oil fields, and yet 10 as in figure 10, 10 as in TEN. Oil fields, there are 3 in number. Chinebua and I remember the Chinebua, the E and the N is what I've forgotten. You understand? The 10 oil fields, almost 3 times the amount of revenue that was available. Apart from that, sinking fund, your friend is a stabilization fund, your friend is infrastructure fund, several funds are none of COVID by stabilization fund, and you know, because now
the argument say COVID na ama abana broke.
You see, now me catch us say any COVID na ama abana broke. Abana broke before COVID started. We told you this from 2018.
Before the COVID, sana you need insuman for sensu free gotem.
In fact, before COVID, no na insumo a problem no na I started ba long before COVID. What you say? And the COVID and these problems by these problems have been building up. They were building up as a result of the mismanagement of the sector. What you say? What buy no? We see, we are smart than John Mahama intino Esla na odi buy say yenji tax for 5 years near fatua energy sector debt no. Wo de who born in a tofa now they are kobo bisia now they are be offset loan so that a canning in a FUO and instead of 5 years no you bet you are Esla no for 15 years. What you say? And I gonna for you. Okay, I ban for no problem. You find the benefit of the doubt. Who could this as a canon? One for offset energy sector debt no. You went and push it into pensions. In the end, no, the energy sector debt is continuing to grow and grow and grow. As of December last year, no, they were owing the energy sector players over $1.5 billion.
Really?
And he said they were going to withdraw their services, but not because of the election, you know, and these things that are happening right now, the do so and all those things, no, it is as a result of that huge hole that is there. What have you been doing with all those monies? Ekohin. And no na Ghana focus no. Masa anya sana ukachre. Wo my bre. Enti my wo han kakra. Now about say we should fix our attitudes. How have our attitudes changed since you came to power? The same attitude that the Ghanaian has is the same attitude he had at the time you were promising us you were going to transform Ghana in 18 months. The Ghanaian hasn't changed. At the time you did your own assessment, assessments, Nanamuka said you were going to transform Ghana in 18 months. No, the Ghanaian hasn't changed. That Ghanaian hasn't changed. In any case, the 18 months was long before COVID. What was the transformation? What has the Ghanaians?
But then you agree, sir, government also invested so much in free SHS.
You see, again, that is another fallacy. How much is the cost of free SHS compared to the cost of building a hospital? Free SHS, and because of that, we don't need hospitals. It it has to take COVID for you to realize we need hospitals. In fact, Akufo-Addo himself came, I think, June 2020, and says he has now woken up. COVID has now woken him up to the reality. Say Ghana needs more hospitals. Those were his words. That COVID is now waking us up to the reality. Say we need hospitals. Those were his words. You see, so please. Governance is about offsetting priorities. Say your priority of priorities is to build a cathedral to the glory of God. You can want some cathedral no 5 years on. Meaning baby to say I try your friends say foundation level they are meaning.
Omowie. Almost next week. Sorry.
Okay. You understand? Anti-COVID by na ye cathedral na ye oh are afi arwasha bangana.
Omowie no pekra. F
and then I see your friends say ma'am your friends say Nima 441 your friends
the flowers are John
cathedral
flowers.
So you see the priorities of this government is what we are paying for right now. The misplaced priorities of this government is what is killing the people of Ghana. Yet now why water bill goes through, light bill goes through, fuel prices goes through, transportation goes through, adriani goes through, meanwhile salaries in the see said the tiena premier or faka free your friend is a spin test, a bedjuma or ridge, every ridge, meanwhile nakatiano the same and every few months,
Amegashi say
insensitive drivers. How can you even talk like that? Say the driver who is providing a service to the people of Ghana of auto oil, auto spare parts, auto move fixing acquiring. So because of potholes nowadays, every time they are car or workshop now all says Sikano, who catches or insensitive because he wants to make small increase to pay for all these differences. Who catches or insensitive, and who are bemu now because of mismanagement, you have dug a hole in the economy, and for which reason now you are putting excess taxes on us and killing us. You are insensitive. You see these people, you see the arrogance. They don't care about us. I was telling you a while ago, say this fuel increase has nothing to do with fuel prices. Your automatic pricing formula as price no cost through our amanonia immediately no ekiki in ekiki in na omo adjusted the local pricing na they na even above from so ekiki in na omo adjusted downwards and all those things. But these prices that we are the increases that we are experiencing right now has nothing to do with fuel pricing, international fuel pricing. It has everything to do with abaya in Yesika. Aban Yesika at the ban say na ye do baby aban Yesika to the extent say or say because uba won't see hospital, won't see schools bia ye because what's the school bia actually swama obikra will see 200 okay when or so see 200 when to see 200 no over 100 or see over 100 at over 100. Yeah, password correct. My correcting me that say, but why Jatum say was see over 100 and some all 23. I'll bring you your own ministers
from the
I will bring you your own ministers statement in parliament. You understand? So these are the things that have been done. Or increasing taxes to pay, and just taxes to go and spend on different things. A car, yanka say you do, and I or see, must say a nuisance tax. These are the people, and today you are coming and say we should clap for you that you are increasing taxes because you have mismanaged the economy into a hole. How? all you know to do, I go for Adonai. See, all that John Mahama knows is to borrow and tax people, and then this is where we are. We are borrowing more. In fact, Akufo-Addo has borrowed more in 4 years than from your friend Nkrumah to Mahama. More. Almost 2 times that amount than Nkrumah from Nkrumah to Mahama. And our taxes, they said they pay. Now you can't move catch and say yeah insensitive. Yeah call fix your attitude and Jimmy for. Hey, sana mo catch me. Of course. I'm not on play.
One alphabet.
My body o. Papa poncho.
Ma mente se wakasa.
Eza uti anka onye na otnai. Uti anka nya na otnai. Uti maganya. So that is where we are at right now. Unfortunately for us, we have to endure this for another 4 years. But
for more than 4 years.
We have to endure
because we are breaking the heat.
Nina no asida bakope na debia medida nyame ase. Say Nyankopon ne bibia da ne kwam. Ne bibia da ne kwam. Because unim sa whole yi na ewo ho na before 2000 elections 2020 elections na ye kan wasem say this is the problem that is facing the country, and the next government will have to tighten the wheels to be able to resolve the problem. Na sana John Mahama na omu declare no winner or winning elections no declare no one declare no. So omu declare no winner of the elections no or abem sisi anka ya no mu anka mu bom wo sefoni say ka kire mo say John Mahama sa ba dum so be sa ba someone say dum so sa ba say ka kire mo say John Mahama ba prices be cost say ka kire mo so and that is it that mo chichire mo nsuya
Muhammad Chechemon, one quick comment from Kojo Abuaji Bukro says, Bobie, there is COVID in a desert country like Saudi Arabia, yet there are enough and cheap water flowing through taps. What is happening in Ghana is lack of vision and incompetency. Simple. Akufo-Addo, Onswa. Omega, Yanante, fix it. Say na mega more fix and I am fix here. And Dr. Bobie, okay, so you remember Dr. Bobie tweeting so, but let's deal with this. Lisbeth Ohene or describing say a noise, a noise, but let Yanko.
Kwabena Medase na you see, almost then fix the country. Ekura yesi yen fixe ye babe tu ekuru no etisen ena sen ye di ekuru na kwa kudu enu nkomo na me ne obabedi na no pe Kwabena enipa na odi tumi hye yensa no kasa ben no ka kire yen se me medie tumi oman na me de hye monsa no enam wo oman no hu nyina no enam no Marie amanaka dompe enti dompe ena me de hye wonsa
wo se ne yare anase ono awe
sane on na di anim enti se yare a so ne nkrofo na awe wo se yare se ono na awe o ni nyina no dompe wom enti ware ena o mare amanaka dompe yagitu eni ye se dompe no ye beba abefa na yasom ni e de akọ Omanya na odi ye hye yensa no na sa man na odi hye yensa no na ono aka kire yense mia metime mamu no mia mini mi hugidie enti no enam se mini mi hugidie enti no me manfo ni nyina mini gidie omumu enti me pese obi na free ni kuro mu ba na oba be kire me se me wo gidie ewo mia me policies amede bebu o manim policy credibility odi ko share IMF nsa say me for my policy credibility na enkrofo nka say ai o man no eye enti clearly no na say ye ka say say nipa no or ye incompetent yes say ya because onwa na ka na nsem ena ye de na nsem na eko enti ye begi o man no ena ye hu say eye o man a eye say ye hwe na ye mu adwuma na adwuma no etumi kɔ yie ma yen sɛne ɛbɛyɛ Ghana ebetumi afa ne ntoma pa efra enti Kwabena emra ye baaye no Omampani ka say in 18 months obo voice
yeah
obe make sure say obetumi achichiri Ghana ama Ghana agina ne naso and he did
18 months.
Yes, he did, and I'm going to show you why. Because within that same space anyway no say you be institute to free SHS when NDC for ne catch and say sikeni ho na betumi dia free SHS no ntoatu ahunu kwa akeka kwa ontumi nye enti no se na naka so be ye paadi a oboa ye gira ye nanso na ye ma free SHS ebe ye adwuma na free SHS ba ye enam se na omagya nkrofo a sebe na school kokora ye omodene na enfa omo ho enti no ye ba ya ye bebie mu no san nkrofo ni nyina ye se ye kondo se ye be san school so infrastructure no musu omagya mini yakobi eka say o say ye ka se ye be 6 classrooms no ye see 100 e ye ntroni akontompusem e na ho to gu Ghana fo ani classrooms some see ye nyina out of 223 pen no see ye
na policy 47
Kwabena
so which is which
take 47 take 23 as the record state
no ye nwe we
o dia me yafa
obi na wo bibia unnim chain na policy 47 was it 23 which is which
Kwabe 100 nin so free
I think that Kwabe see osi no completely 47
or say 100 or see be 200 and we see 100
Kwabe sana kan no you just want to know a clarification paper
I said we are completely over 100
so and open me here
you said which is not true
which is true I'll prove it
it is not true
no
you go ahead
Kwabena enti no wahu baby akwa bigina so enti no ho nsam ne ye kan enti no you see then we look at the issues and then we bring it down ya ba ya na ye hu say schools na mo de mano edo onwere a e bia nwom no wanye but ye biem enti se ye bebiem dia enam so bia be ko school ni enti no ma ye hwe system abetumi aboa mofra no sani ebeya enkoye crowded our classrooms no so we introduce the double track system etumi ma obi akọ school na Kwabena ahokasem a ewo mu ba akọ ne say sa double track ya ye de ba ye mankrofo bebre ko school in the year 2020 wasi results no enipa 411 in a passy with 8 A's acha say wasi for Ghana for abaso out of enipa 465 411 a passy with 8 A's you see etino e chewo ahofama na nado danko akufuado wo e de magana for
mame musao wani ji won say enkoda koye final exams na there is a banter between the government and invigilators pam invigilators free a school for no at them talk old Pasco Emma Womo go through no it happened you also exams no there was
they are fabricated lies
really
oh yes
okay
so our videos now
okay
they are fabricated lies
okay
e yon kontompusem
say
anya no kre da you see if you have past questions Kwabena uko a series any accurate series wa compile past questions wa ye ni book ayeto any market our market
until now MPP no
fabricated lies and throw akohisem in kontompusem de edikan wom en kontompusem abudichi na chachese na chi your past questions o makeka bomu a Omo ye past questions are omo ton as textbooks. And it me top past questions ma me ba. Say kind national previous years exams questions on my set na trend no na fashion na for answer questions are and also boni. Now how do you want to train your children? So if you not give them previous exams questions are any book say ko kind na fa kwatro paper. And you fabricate these lies and you want to throw it into the public domain near Hanamonfa and Contomponintum. And you're no cray. Kwabena and Wechino. Share one thing that I want to bring up and say, Usha B5.
He just confirmed it. But then the point is, Sepas will incorporate nation.
Me say your textbooks and top past questions in my be as exams are question questions near Tama. Is it past questions or exams questions? Or say past questions and past questions so the almost formulating into books. Oko market akwabe and to ban to past questions from first year the other. And you know about friend I don't know where he's learning. No, because yeah, school in Yinano. Yeah, course school. Maybe your own system, maybe assess form. Says form in Yinani, the past questions, yes, you have past questions, and I got exams.
Yeah, so where are we getting this? I buy act of past questions.
You bought the past questions because it was not exams questions. They were past questions for them to learn. And I'm saying past questions for them to learn, not exams questions.
He buy Bobie and Kasa exam questions, say past questions.
And I make say past questions, yes. And I make
but say
now textbooks. I buy your really say about textbooks. Free education. Textbooks not part. Past questions also a textbook. Because you need to learn the previous questions and prepare yourself for the battle ahead.
Hey,
you need to learn the previous questions and prepare yourself for the battle ahead. The reason why Mofana are passing the way they have passed, when in your era they were failing.
What is not true?
What is not true?
Your current state of educational system, when you join,
will be a papa. Okay. Because they say mo frabe bre ko school e mo frabe bre hu omo no na bobie ye wo encrophobia omo say o see na de ye can fix the economy en encrophobia omo ba ye no omo start social media issues say fix the country na ye fix the country there na ye nim say oh ye ade omo de aba bobie you see challenge wo we o challenge so what you want na obi be hwe waka cho say baby awokọ edie nka enye enti tenetene ho kakra. It's a fair idea. It puts you on your toe for you to move forward. Enti problem bi ani ho but the ehu na ye nwanwa wo mu ni say opani bi sha omachi ina oye de oye no enti nkofo ni ye nom say hey awe say wo na hwe ye chidi a ene ye budget here 830 million. Now over 4.830 million. Now the Beman Crawford for demonstration. Send your card show man one can one for so. Etino and Crawford be dear nim any sika ya chamo maybe case and tranquete me thought no be part. Come me fancy form.
Me sao. Who you say sir and Crawford demonstrators no omo deserve crazy more 10 million Ghana cedis to demonstrate against this government. You don't believe it?
Oh, Bobie, you see?
No, you don't believe it.
Demonstration is good. Me ya are the papa. Na o me say, dear me ya. I keep doing the good things to ensure that.
So, you say even 10 million Ghana cedis for them is good.
Oh, it's their money.
No,
but you see,
when you say 10 million Ghana cedis for them to demonstrate they good.
Bobie, you fan fix your party.
Oh, question them, sir. Me say, and no more you fix yourself. I fix the country no demonstration no.
10 million yeah.
10 million because one conference demonstration in your mass citizens.
And I say yes, but be a 10 million yeah. Now so what 10 million na? Would the be a demonstrator? That same person shouldn't come out and come and tell us say, "Oh man, why you?"
Okay. Agreed. International second for Riatanum, AJJ 1 city Edco Occupy Ghana, Ecotna, Eco D Pizza, our Laura Quemono. Now can you Proforiata is a stupid man, right?
Stupid on what grounds?
Occupy Ghana, well, and I am Montreal.
Say,
Occupy Ghana wow.
Oh, go be me who ye. And I make a choice. Demonstration in itself is not bad.
MPP ni bi antu to one city no.
And we paid.
And I'm the quiet demonstration. I don't know where they are.
And I make us say we paid.
Daniel, what you be ama Occupy Ghana for? What you be ama Occupy Ghana the quiet demonstration?
Sure. Me tie bi kura me tie bi.
Obi mo bi di akwa ya fix it as dey bi.
Bobie eye adwina etaye kire na nkrofo peso am de bokoro no no. Enu na me pese me pa wontom. Ade na wonya ma me fama no.
Omega. What you be? Adi ama.
Me tie bi Occupy Ghana contribute me tie bi.
Very good. Na what you be am obi de ko. Na so bi so ye fix it. Na say o de let's assume say Jomama. Na Jomama say oh me bua mo kakra. What o de enye.
Bobie na me ka kire o say eyen krofuku bi na obi tena ba bi fa na adwene de ba say ye pese ye ma omampani ye bona ba so say adwuma na wo ye no koso ye o fix economy no enti koso na fix ni yie e ma ne nko na ni mu mayen enti fix is not the buy no. The idea is that you are doing it right, but we want to ensure that at least there is some speed that you add up to it. But ye the buy no ene nkrofobia ko hyem ena omo akofa no kutu kwan so ena omo pese omo de kwa status ka ena pese me unveil ya issue.
Okay, hold on.
Ena truncate me
talk. So if you fix it no a MPP for na dey buy.
Bobie me nka say MPP for na dey buy. You are getting it all wrong.
Oh my God.
That is what I don't know my main coming some way. Me coming some we are better.
I surrender. I hear.
Sure. Enti Bobie, there are people who have gone behind the scenes and then they want to extort money on somebody's agenda or their bar or say I will tell you what we have fixed in Akufo-Addo's government. You see, and then we have the original generators of the idea who have said that the Economic Fighters League Oma ba beka say san krofo no oma fa akire no mu kwakwaji sika e wajo ma hamafo no omu ya krofo because they are not the original owners of the idea.
Remember, who are those economic fighters?
Let me read. The economic fighters are Hadid Yakubu.
Oh yeah.
Any Ernesto Yabua.
Who are they?
They are the so-called owners of the economic fighters.
Thank you, sir. You see the so-called Twaso.
You see? So that's how it is. So they've come up to say, yeah, the idea ne buy. And say this is the way we want to go. Ya ankasi ya kojisi kebia will be aho. But look at the interesting story. Felix Okofo-Sukwachi. The interesting story Felix is saying is that so shameful say modi mo nsa be kire o man pani Mahama so say onu na ye the sponsor behind Fix the Country. Na emom cash donations no na yomo NDC fo no e no ma yomo adwen say omo di sika be ma demonstrators no am o ma ye.
What problem?
Mini problem. Na any part o si o ma ni mu aye
Amagasi. Time we so donate here say Occupy Ghana for and demonstrate against Mahama no. Sa time no na wo nka so man man den. Anana emunya den ma.
Babna na ye 1 cedi. 1 cedi de na ye betumi atua.
Amagasi. Time wa mojiji ska say Occupy Ghana for okay. And this for so agigi bia ko madwo ma
say 50 pesos and 1 cedi ni nipa double.
Dey bi hu na be kire.
Na nipa ba ko wo say sika no.
So obviously
mo no mo ho here.
Hold on.
No person mo chema. Look at the cost outline.
Amagasi.
So Amagasi cost outline. O see media coverage low 400,000. Bobie to anya bia
so
Amagasi.
So obviously no. Na jo Mahama time na dem abonye din. Na ekrom nya din. So 1 cedi to me demonstration. Yes sir.
1 cedi was okay because now you could afford.
So venga serve you to
you bet me afford. So we na I don't know get me thought.
Oh yeah so Amega. Go.
Bobie, these are the issues we want to speak about. And then to be able to say enkrofo no makoshe sa we na chi a omo epese omo pushi we no, we don't have any problem. At the end of the day, this is what we call constructive criticisms. But you see, we want to bring it into fold na ye microphone se Bobie.
Yeah.
Yawo enipa mako 1.7 million farmers are currently ye de oma share under planting for food and jobs. A omu ye kuadwuma a emu enwam. Na ekoye nim. Yawo almost about 290 million. Bobie 2021 ye de ama NHIS
planting food for jobs no. Aduane wo dwa so.
Bobie there is.
Okay.
Na say wo hwe video bi a wo ko srem ho sa we ye friend saying one village one dam ya ye se abofra bi ko to dam ni mu a owu ye sa 3 years abofra. It was the visible dam that you see. Enye de Sami Jamfin mu ko gina mu a om ko twitwa ya no msi nso bi anim no. You saw how visible, how clean the water was. I'm uncle no kra edusua swimming.
Almost you are down.
Oh, this year see me.
Oh, down.
Say no clean. Perfect. Clean and perfect. Oh, this year see me.
How many damn no?
Me catch Bobie.
Oh, trust that they want bread. Me trust you to be. When I say the down no see swimming, and I mean because I say uncle see swimming or down no.
Bobie.
Oh my God.
Well, watch on Tron Manaya was right.
Bobie, and now person.
Now
so, and never am banging now person. Why you watching so person truncate me talking now? Oh, Bobie won't say. Some me thoughts neighbor. Now when you could be a margin send them, more person would tell you to talk. That's all you know. They chill. No, they chill.
No, Felix of Suka China, my own or the only faker, a boss on the chairman.
Oh, fake there's someone because I didn't work carry. In Tomako. Bobie, what we are trying to say is say, we don't have any issues with demonstrations.
Yeah.
These are constructive criticisms. You see, Bobie, I can't kasem no. Omo kasabe Bobie say, ye power pampem no. Na ye show komudin. Enipan obo wa pampem pepe no. No show komudin because the next time ode beba no ayiru komu ama no. Enti obo wa pampem a you hold it right. And these are the issues that we are speaking about.
But Amagashi, obviously, it seems government as some bibi or more fixing.
But be na make catch say. The issue
mention
is
back tell me more fix ya mugusu fix it. And how you are fixing it.
Bobie, electricity.
Okay.
You buy no. Na dum so no. Na etile.
Okay.
No ma sign, ma sign IPPs bebria na sabio na unhu ni ti na unhu ni nine. Say microphone be produce power. Say be foul, say won foul ni nyina ya se fa na tuaka. And when we came, we needed to come and correct it. And electricity, no, there were 3 sessions. There were generation, there were with distribution, and there were with finance and transmission.
Okay.
And if there are issues with transmission, now we'll try to say ube put in the right. You got to ensure that maintenance is on course.
And the generation send what generating.
Bobie, we are talking about transmission. Because whatever.
So generation no be a certain generation as you are.
That's Bobie generation no kufo buy no express no kufo buy no obey any dear. And they can one buy to me manage.
Okay, so mobile and na mama so a generate bi.
O so dey no coffee for machines ni bi aba. No ni sika kura de be manage.
Okay. Internet dey mo dey an say mo dey mo nya sika mo de be manage na mo transmission.
Transmission no na na person enhance no.
25
transmission betumi akọ.
In 5 years ni mo antimi anye.
Oh, na Bobie. Na so problem be any ho.
Sir, okay.
What we are saying is say wo ye wadwuma wo fie Bobie se wo ye adwuma wo car ho na wo car no ba bia battery ni si no se terminal no battery plate na ye weak a untutu terminal ni mfiri so ansa no wakọ we de battery plate no so to be my battery terminals ne so so ana nka se car ninja ni si so ehye den ya obetu terminal no wakọ we de plate na san wasan the battery na ba be si so that is the cause. That is the cause. And when Kwabena was speaking, now Kabi fa school feeding when you can get the NDC speak about school feeding, speak about NHIS, and speak about Galamsey. So you see, when you talk about pro policies, all pro policies were initiated by MPP to ensure that the citizens benefit out of it holistically. All pro policies. Yet the banswa and social no so krano omo to mention so. So if you talk about say school feeding, ayabasa, you couldn't even manage it. You left it. NHIS, you left it. Pato.
Charles McCarthy, publications be on this school feeding. What follow? The Hawk newspaper.
I have not yet.
Ghost names. Schools are Wamudi yesterday.
I dare him to bring the report. Even in the central. Bobie, I dare him to bring the report.
Oh yes, okay. Publish them.
And America say,
but it is in Auditor General's report.
And America say, all farm Bobie.
It is in Auditor General's report.
You see, Bobie, I have even seen a reporter. Oko Water Region, Wabebia, your woman organizer. We picked the issues up on him, and this will be never back catching you. We have done it ourselves.
You are lying.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It was reported in the Auditor General's report.
Who reported it? And America just said we have picked it up ourselves.
But who else will do it? Who else will
yes,
do it?
Yeah, Juma.
How about the Central Regional Chairman?
Yeah, Juma. And if their schools are not there, and America just say we accept constructive criticisms. More time now, you're west. More time, crowd, you're not good. And then it is better. And that is where we have fixed it. That is where we are telling you, say, you are fixing it. Yeah, Juma. You talk about NHIS, you collapsed it. NHIS, the Mbabe and say, Mubabe increase, did you hear about the 300 million saga and the NDC?
And what happened? Mobile at the NSO.
And America say, Bobie, say, and America say, the process will take time and then.
There be mobile no sir as some 300 million whatever no. At the end of my home.
And I say, Bobie, say, at the hour or hono, you take your time and bring it out. Anna
5 years. 5 years. Ghana for 5 years still. There's still work on one.
But say Bobie, the wheels of government grind slowly. When you say gidi, Anna.
Yo, justice or government?
The wheels of justice. Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks for the correction. It grinds slowly. Gidi.
Mamen Cobra. All right. Kofi Ofosu. Obi sending me but Dr. Baumia and tweet now or tweet let's see exactly what he said. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Okay, so they are to your Facebook sebe ya munya Dr. Baumia asem bino mobeyi. From Monday, Kwabena I special focus on Dr. Baumia's contribution to this government for 5 years now. Okay, so Dr. Baumia tweet also, dear friends, our record of fixing problems. We are 4 months into our 4-year mandate. The job of government is to fix problems. This is what we have been doing since 2017. The COVID-19 pandemic has slowed down the global economy and caused increases in prices of commodities such as oil, cement, iron ores, as well as overall cost of shipping. Nevertheless, it is very important to place the performance of our government over the last 4 years after inheriting an economy with no meat on the bone. unquote, on record. Ours is a government that listens and cares. The facts and data speak for themselves. Trust President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now, okay, so the import of Bawumia in say, before the COVID, they were doing well. And that COVID no be boom. Before the COVID no, a dear na Bawumia no a year a ma Ghana for to womo da bay and omo betre womo da bay. Now he has admitted cement iron rods any other nearma price of commodities widen. So these are the things obi complaining. In the Dr. Bawumia, any people like he's saying one thing and then so because okay say price of commodities cost say there be vice president say e cost okay say a year cement e cost say there be vice president say e cost okay say iron rods e bo cost say there be vice president say e cost. So there is a seemingly some confusion within the whole government setup. But listen, Akwaba. Good. Listen, with Bawumia response, we who say?
I'm in chair for an inch, million my bigger for. I'm more most new with my power, yes, some Ghana mine. Already kind. Say, ye can't rap Bawumia someone. We have to know who he is first. Ansah na yatoa so akokan sam a wode abetu dwai. Now we hear Bawumia track record on promises. You see, for our gu akwam wabra wa campaign 2016. Now we share abra obeye o mampani abedi akire e wo Ghana ha. Kwabena se wo san ne ho koyi trofo bi e wo man we mu a na wanye wadwuma ye. Woye otrofo mu okonyini a sabi se wokwati na unhia otrofo bi abiem. Anunti ne nsɛm a ɔde bɛgu hai ɛyɛ ne image a asɛyɛ yɛ atete apansam yɛ a ɔnam a ɛnwansena di n'akyi san sɛ nkontompo ɛne nwansena ne nam yɛ a n'anim agu ase on promises a wɔyɛɛyɛ wabra Ghanafoɔ a sabi mpraduasa ɔmo paade ehu edi n'akyi say oh afedi enya economic messiah na obaye wantimi ehu kotokuo amfa kora anhwemu ya nanim agu ase no ya asemi fix it baye obie bo Dr. Bawumia tape waka kire Ghana for say mfie mienu achi wa bra Akufo-Addo aba aban mu no ye nya ekura bia sebi omuni tiafi anase omuni nsuo ebi emma Ghana hada sa boshe na o hyeye no ana Ghana fo gina so koto abama no mfie aduonu achi du insia 2016 obaye no wentumi anye kwabra o kache Ghana fo say obeye one village one dam ono ani minister ba be kache Ghana fo say dam na okay say obeye no say sika 250,000 no yemfa nye meaningful dam in that context no person kire say dams na omo ye no enye dam papa na eye sebi preduasa eye dam okay say Ghana for say emra oye campaign no sebi abaya oteso eye John Mahama aban no oye insensitive enu nti na Ghana for ebre esu tempenten kwa enu so no obaye no baabi a na dollar gina baabi a sebi preduasa enuoma ye de boy en ho bra prices of goods and services na gina no obaye no akosro masese no ye skyrocketing kwampa nkofo say enu ye sese yenkope ayi the fastest ayi a ye de co space Accra FM enu nti no
he is trying to redeem an image aseye now ye ne hwea enye ye san sesebio it has been cancerous or cancer has infested the body. Enti sa tweet we de sebi Kwabena mehu abababo bia ewo mu a ewo senka we kura nke tena se adwendwen ho because sebi mehu nyansa bi ewo mu. Edi enti ne efre Bawumia ene Akufo-Addo so omo meye omampani ni na bedi akire. Kwabena they had made promises. Omo ba ye no se wo ye adwuma no na se bi Ghanafo ye hu se wo ye adwuma na we won't call you to come and fix anything because eyo adwuma na wo ye and it is your responsibility say enyuma wo ye as omampani ni na bedi akire no sa nyuma no Ghanafo ye behu. Kwabena yesi to whom much is given much is expected. Abai bia ni wono mu a oba abai we mu anaga na mamu ha wanya sika twitwiri die te se de omampani Akufo-Addo ne ba wo mianya nanso krono nti ebepem ne they have nothing not anything to show ewo sika hodo a de amomo na baby a ye free ba no any the call for fix it no Kwabena so we hear the counter to fix it now. Then come here say, ya kwete say sebi omo a ye de taxpayers money twi omoka. No mu wi afa. E san so ma ya krofo no ma nya sika no omo nya omo ho twumti no omo mu nipa emferi nipa. Enu nti fix it ne shasia fix the country ne shasia. Say ye wo hashtags near saying and watch it. You will fix it. You will fix Ghana. You will fix Ghana, our motherland. You will fix the country. You will fix the nation. You will fix fix it now. You will the other two. A young watch hashtags near watch it. Nina no the call no legitimate. Except say will be an adjoin juma. And for Dr. Bawumia to come and tell us say they are fixing it, no. It is WAP in that sense, no. Abababo bakukrenim because so fix it Ghana for your infra yasunsi. We should feel it because in the history, just very recently, no, John Mahama used just 56 billion and he was called incompetent. When out of his 56 billion, no, Ghana for nya asupiti saying, Kenya asupiti bebre, Emma Kumasi Krampa. Sebi say 38 military hospital enka edru just 2% ni awie ebepem ne Akufo-Addo ba abemu ekomfie mu enumni ontimi nkoye esan say Kumasi hospital for hu hia Kumasi hospital hu hia no ye John Mahama penso oye ye friend say Famina hospital ebepem ne Famina hospital edaso wo ho a say adane nkrantie afu nkrantie ekrom a omudi atrantwie ewo ho na sebi but quite they not 2%. It took him 4 years. As an way. Nesa wa banya. Wo no watimi akwaji 170 billion. Ya Ghana fonya ne so mfaso. Na Ghana fonya na hu say armed robbery government. Akrofo by criminals, government of criminals. That's a Ghana for who say you can have 170 billion. Imagine President Kufuor having 170 billion in his hands. Imagine Ora Rollins when you baby call when 170 billion in his hands. Now imagine Professor Mills having 170 billion in his hands. Now sebi okunyini ne kura de. Yeah, ne predecessors Krampo and who say oh he has become a reason for success or he has been an epitome of success. Mahama. No, they are just 56 billion. Be a organ have offer in something monumental.
Including Eastern Corridor rules.
Now we na yebeka say fix ya. Ya say that so baby di attempt say yen kwasiafo ye jimifo. Na yen fix ya brabo. Wa bra wo president na wo ye di wachi no wo wa brabo as omampani no eye krono eye sisie eye ntanchia eye tax a wodi bu yen kom. This is not what we were promised. We were promised that you will put production ahead of taxation. So the last 4 years, why is Dr. Bawumia quick to answer with COVID? Because you are told us our Bobra and Wabra Bono, it was so robust, sir. Economy ni jina brani. Na sami papa, ekoye busu penny. No kodi, me nana die. Na me nana, wose wabon, wahwe busu sika suye, ente busu sika tetia pansam. Na wodi wahwe suye. Na all economic indices nature say ya Bobra asomai. Ne be wiase na what me Ansah into COVID. Na fe yase Ghana ehia ya ma ya tete se kontebe. Ama ye de Ansah ya bia mu se de sebio osresre ni gina kwa ho elbobo ama for glass emu esresre sika. Adi America kwa IMF. Oti ha wo ka IMF on fere. IMF ni kwa se nka Akufo-Addo krampo no ekoti di IMF a ekoko ho. Mon fere animguasiafo kwa aba. Mon fere. Motimi akwa sika 1 billion. Some of the Bible Ghana for home, bro.
Do you agree, sir? At the end of the hate, a year, if we are singing, Obia sofa.
Akufo-Addo did request and sofa.
No, do you agree?
I agree, sir. I was saying Kubia sofa. But Akufo-Addo don't quite any question sofa.
Why?
Because what didn't catch Ghana for say, well, Bob Bra must say, well, Sika or Futuomo, Sasikano, Bibi Bakra, a bit media jam, Ejna Brane, as for mine. That was the picture they painted to us before pre-COVID. Now, sir, not even 100 million president can here. Our Benjamin, the first state fellow Ghanaians, or say one Magana $100 million. Say you're from Kuntia COVID. Any 3 days, and I can offer to Kaka president boy. On one casa in your boy, or your trophy kunya, one can no credit. We are going with cap in hand to IMF. It meant that the president and his vice were just painting a wrong picture to the people of this country, which picture was very, very opaque. So it cannot be true. So they have managed anything better. They have rather stolen a lot. Thievery is the only sector Ecoso is booming. Thievery, it is the only sector in the economy a boom big time. That one I can agree with them. Say they are thieves, criminals at that. If you take on my Japadia asset, now the comma young kufone your friends say unianum no muko wiamu sika bosomi nwotwe no mu dia. Kwabena na you catch yourself fix it. You don't have to come out to banter with some of these. He's banding words with boxes, of rediffusion sets. But me as a kind and yes, meant once I'm near Kakro. No, Sikana, you should fix it.
No, but the point is also someone fix it.
You cannot say you are. You see, the government is a continuum.
You see, we are not feeling it
because either to know we have someone who was managing. Governance is about just management of resources, nothing else. It's about management of resources, the human resource, the natural resources, everything resource. It's about management. It is our bon. And about Beja say you are fixing what? And someone who in your words, what admit it tells you that you have not fixed anything. Was it not Bawumia that was doing the lectures in this country? No. I don't know. How much is dollar today?
I think almost 6 cities. Is it true?
It is 6. If you want to crowd 6162. And you see, if people are so bold, shamelessly, to come out and speak to issues without facts, I have seen a list of a litany of fixing. Look, let me tell you one thing. It is only when you want to belong to that school of thought, that belief to say, your 170 questions, when to me answer. And you bet me boldly to tell you, say, Bawumia wabon. Because, what are we saying?
Boy, in a big problem, Captain Smart, you.
And you're bomb, bombs, bomb. I'll be back.
Because
Meba is here.
I'm going to see Kakra. Come on, my first landing. So share economic indicators now. Indices no. Kwabena emu ba ko kura ni wa ye Ghana ni dia. You can't tell me that the GDP of this country belongs to the people of this country. If you build GDP in the pockets of foreigners, to the extent say an MPP regime came to power, he has collapsed all businesses, including banks. Capitalist regime collapsing businesses and collapsing banks. Then you tell us that the GDP of this country has been better over the last 4 years. And the GDP na anonimi bottom. How am I faring? How are Ghanaians faring? Are teachers not suffering again? Are nurses not suffering again? Are carriers not suffering again? Did the Biomia not go to and say, yeah, but build it, I'm a power for our Concoma market. Has it been built? You promise and you fail and you come. They have not done anything. No, it is a look. A private man has done something. It is not.
Dr. Baomiako Commission. Glasses and
me say. In that aspect, you can be sarcastic about it. Almost see she.
Me pass up. I'm be live on Accra 100.5. Mame Funcha raise issue be. Funcha raise issue be. Na mame bombe tell bombe tell Funcha raise issue na mame nya.
Sometimes na me ye video na me su enye su bi na ya me de what you say na me kai se ebra ya papa mahama obedi ade na nka oye Ghana kuro ni te se de ye papa Kwame Nkrumah bae obeye ye no ya ama ya ho kwan ama sa me ma na ama ye di nkofo bi anu achi kwaba ne sa no ebe na ya na me ra ho am isu the way Mahama sibi ba ya nko obeye kuro no te sa Kwame Nkrumah aya ne bibifo ye kra empa de pa no eno na mekaya na esu no eba what I say ya da ya jini o me dana me kai bone pa te me dia me di Mahama me ka bi o wo Mahama wo na abedi so na me kwato aba na me di tia because of ye mpanifo na numu ansem bi na me nimsana na do danko akufado na ye nimsa wo bayi o man ni ye no tina me ye video aya na me so obi Mahama watini aye airport akase me for the school dan a wa bie the road a wa ye hwe akoya a wa ye ni nyina mu ye hu na de papa bia wo ye papa Mahama ho ade ye de say ya adwom ni adom bone ye say ya adwom an say ye papa ne ye not dena ena ya crucify na ya de na boase nuam sa na ye Jesus Christ afena matiase funte afena matiase ekwaya ye de Yesu Kristo bo asenuam no sa kwan na ya de Mahama abo asenuam Ghana ya bone tina me kaya na me isu no Trasa Mahama ne bone obaye asantefo ani nodnafo ebinum ewom ene sai ne bone obaye ene sai se wa ya nadana Mahama bone obaye na se ofisrem ene sa Akufado ba adwuma ba na obaye adwuma be pa na kasa Akufado tra ubetimi ache no ni free education efro no masika die eti se mi su abusia esu na ya na mi su na ya na me kai se me to abetia Mahama na me raho ne nyuma pa Mahama obaye ye unyuma pa na ya tie nkofo bi ati yase wa yesremni ni akoto nkwasiaba bane ba na Mahama obaye aso de ba yem bane bay so obi ye no de nani ya ka kira mo ye nuanom no de nafo me ka sama kira me kwa me ti ha no me say so obi busam say die nti na manto apa Mahama me reason metini appoint nyina ne sa wo ye no de na ubusa obi sesi ese ha de nti na wanto aba Mahama wo se ai wo ye no de na not na Mahama wo ye ne de enye yare o ena enye ni muguase ma papa no ya abusafo edinu eye funche de funche sometimes ya na me ye video ya na me su enye su bi na ya me de what you say na me kai se ebra ya papa Mahama obedi ade na nka oye Ghana kuro ni te sade ye papa Kwame Nkrumah bae obeye ye no ya ama ya ho kwan ama sa me ma na ama ye di nkofo bi anu achi Kwabena sano eno na ya na me ra ho amisu the way Mahama si bi ba ya nko obeye kuro no te sa Kwame Nkrumah aya ne bibifo ye kra empa de pa no eno na me kaya na esu no eba what I say ya da ya jini o me jana me kai bone pa te me dia me di Mahama me ka bio wo Mahama wona abedi so na me kwoto aba na me di because of ye mpanifo na num ansem bi na me nim sana na do banko akufado na ye nim sa wo bayi o man ni ye no tina me ye video ya na me so obi a Mahama watimi aye airport akase me for the school dan a wa bie the road a wa ye hwe akoya a wa ye ni nyina mu ye hu na de papa bia wo ye papa Mahama ho ade ye de say ya dwom ni adom bone ye say ya dwom an say ye papa ne ye not dena ena ye crucify no ye de na boase nuam sa na ye Jesus Christ afa na matiase funte afa na matiase ekwan ya de Yesu Kristo boase nuam no sa kwan na ye de Mahama aboase nuam Ghana ya ye bone tina me kaya na me isu no Trasa Mahama ne boni obaya asantefo ani no dnafo ebinum ewom ene sai ne boni obaya ene sai se waya nadana Mahama boni obaya nyina se ofisrem ene sa Akufado obaya adwuma ba na obaya adwuma be pa ne kasa Akufado tra ubetimi ache no ne free education if you no masika die eti se mi su abusia esu na ya na mi su ne ya na me kai se metu obetia Mahama na me raho Nyuma pa Mahama oba yeye unyuma pa na ye fie nkofo bia ti yese wa yesremni ni akoto nkwasiaba bode ba na Mahama oba yase ode ba yem bode bai so obi ye no denani ya ka kira mo ye nuanum no denafo me ka sama kiro me kwa me ti ha me say so obi bisam say die nti na manto apa Mahama me reason me ti point nyina ne sa wo ye no dena ubisa obi sesi ese ha de nti na wanto aba Mahama wo se ai wo ye no dena na Mahama wo ye ne de enye yare o ena enya ni muguase ama papa no ya abisa for edinu eye funche de funche sometimes ya na me ye video ya na me su enye so bi na ya me de what ya say na me kai sa ebra ya papa Mahama obedi ade nanka oye Ghana kuro ne te sade ye papa Kwame Nkrumah bae obeye ye no ya ama ye ho kwan ama sa ne ma na ama ye di nkofo bi anu achi Kwabena sano eno na ya na me ra ho amisu the way Mahama si bi ba ya nko obeye kuro no te sa Kwame Nkrumah aya ne bibifo ye kra empa de pa no eno na me kaya na esu no eba what I say ya da ya jini o me jana me kai bone pa te me dia me di Mahama me ka bio wo Mahama wona abedi so na me kwoto aba na me di because of ye mpanifo na num ansem bi na me nim sana na do banko akufado na ye nim sa wo bayi o man ni ye no tina me ye video ya na me so obi a Mahama watimi aye airport akase me for the school dan a wa bie the road a wa ye hwe akoya a wa ye ni nyina mu ye hu na de papa bia wo ye papa Mahama ho ade ye de say ya adwom ni adom bone ye say ya adwom an say ye papa ne ye not dena ena ye crucify no ye de na boase nuam sa na ye Jesus Christ afa na matiase funte afa na matiase ekwan ya de Yesu Kristo boase nuam no sa kwan na ye de Mahama aboase nuam Ghana ya bone tina me kaya na me isu no Trasa Mahama ne bone obaya asantefo ani no dnafo ebinum ewom ene sai ne bone obaya ene sai se wo ya nadana Mahama bone obaya nyina se ofisrem ene sa Akufado obaya adwuma ba na obaya adwuma be pa ne kasa Akufado tra ubetimi ache no ne free education if you no masika die eti se mi su abusia esu na ya na mi su ne ya na me kai se metu obetia Mahama na me raho ne nyuma pa Mahama obaya ye unyuma pa na ye fie nkofo bia ti yase wa yesremni ni akoto nkwasiaba bɔne bɛ na mahama ɔbɛ wiase ɔde bɛyɛ mu bɔne bɛn sɛ obi yɛ n'ɔdenani ɛyɛ ka kyerɛ mo ɛyɛ yɛ nuanom na ɔdenafoɔ sɛ meka asɛm akyerɛ wo sɛ mimi koraa mete ha ne me sɛ so obi busam sɛ deɛ nti na manto apa mahama me reason metumi appoint nyinaa ne sɛ wɔyɛ n'ɔdena ubusa obi sɛseɛ sɛ ɛde nti na wanto aba mahama wɔseae wɔyɛ n'ɔdena na mahama wɔyɛ ne deɛ ɛnyɛ yare o ɛna ɛnyɛ ne muguaseɛ ma papa no yɛ abusafoɔ ɛdin no ɛyɛ funche de funche sometimes ya na me ye video ya na me su enye su bi na ya me de what you say na me kai se ebra ya papa mahama obedi ade na nka oye Ghana kuro ne te se de ye papa Kwame Nkrumah bae obeye ye no ya ama ye ho kwan ama sa me ma na ama ye di nkofo bi anu achi ekoba ne sa no eno na ya na me ra ho am isu.
All right, you see we'll be live on Accra 100.5. Quick one, but Amaga now also quick rebuttals. We are person way. 1 minute, my senior about side. No, but say somebody are only losing the thoughts. Now super so your rebuttals.
Losing the thoughts.
Say India, would you know?
Kwabena, many a penny list to Kasano. You see, now I'll make comments be. But me, I believe say be eno na yeken se listo ne maame ewu no se ne maame ada eyo no ankasa. Why am I saying this?
Yeah,
o man na owo mu no ne hu to no ne ho hen no on person be kan no kore
kwa be so
Kwabena oui no everything possible that makes him live a normal life in this country, he's living it.
Would you say Nkania low shedding or?
Because yeah maintenance.
I agree, but would you say oh?
And I'm say because yeah maintenance. Not just GD.
Unim say oh.
And I'm say me. Would you say China was Kwabena?
Would you say
car battery and
yeah? Would you say a man for Nyansu?
Enso. Enso di enso. Kwabena baby enso ni no. You say you make provisions for tankers. In the baby, no case you see a very eradicate toilet. Kwabena you see institutional toilets be over 1,000 plus. Now you new krum hana electrolins. Ekwa ka say even in crampo omukoti efiom kataso. No more time not open defecation anything.
You are talking about 90s or 70s.
Kwabena now fast forward it currently into our present state. Go and look at the institutional toilets. Honorable Hawakusi see here under his special
safer.
Kwabena across within Greater Accra, across the regions. Kwabena, where the one tax. Let me bring it up.
All right, so Shanamentu way through. Honorable Minta Kando or two quintino when a bear just a minute or MP Majaboso, ranking member of Health Committee or Parliament. Chairman Mate.
Yeah, Governor.
Tell me a quick one. You here will just be 1 minute. Be near the year if you say 180 so. But what raise the issues about a man for complaining? How are NDC Gino? Any issues about a man for complaining? Some people are saying that almost a Gino, but me elaborating kakramai.
Governor, did I met you on what you for now? Some are making. Then I need be out and I need IT a manual some magic crown when you send a quick road on a Rebecca. NDC eye amanyoku bia se ye ba tumi mu a emre bia Ghana for be kasa a ye wo tumi mu no obehu se na ye ho epopo yen na ye tie Ghana for asem no ne ye pe kwan ye be fa so a ye be pe ne puma nsipre ete se wo ne wo boss eye adwuma nti se wo boss e kasa wo ho a utie na sopam ma ho popo ma wo ye de o boss pesa wo ye ma no nti yen ye batumi mu a ye hu Ghana for te say omo ye boss for nti omo kasa ye hu a yen servant ye hu a e wo se ni sikino no yen fact mtidie emfa nyi wo no no look at it say every before batumi mu a every before hu omo so omo mom na ye boss no and na Ghana for ye subordinate. I don't know, or move say, wo, Bobie, wo, say, no, why, Ukwako bisa ba umia na not that for this on fix it. So the reaction is that Kwabena will be Bobie, what is so home? So you must fix yourself.
But I can't a quick one. Obi be refer say Ghana for complaining no. Na I didn't get yan mo boy enti obi a okumase.
Enti obi a.
That is what my opponents can say. Omono ka bi no na mo se enti obi a na mo bonyum enti obi a.
Kwabena, it is never true say been prediasa. Ghana for can some but you see, let me give you a practical example. I say O24 and President Mahama Ekosia baby no omo bonyum no mosa na nyum no happen to be in Ethiopia but just as na you na woka
yeah any
very good. Kwabena, let's be realistic. Some make crime a member of parliament. No mako program. Na obi expect say me ba besa. Enye me na make it enyuma ye bobo. Enye me na make it enyuma ye bobo. In any case, enye President Mahama nko ampo na esa. Nti are you telling me say enam say otumfo so say bi no ntino na otumfo ka check na for say onu so nti obi a. Is that what you're telling me? A critical issue about doing so. Let's share some year. You are John Mahama, a bar myself, but if you ever catch and say, why accepting responsibility in the moment of a fix it? Nakopo Daramo fix it. My head, the echoes this year. My head, the echoes this year. And Mitia news to be me leader, majority leader. Me as well, no good board, the PO said it. You know what's okay. And we can no TV so, or say, and they Ghana Hayati ha. Obia sorry no can somewhere on your Mubia, not Ghana for Yeninasia, so me actually. I saw my mother in the grave. He said it on the screen.
I am minority leader.
My majority leader.
Majority, sorry.
Yes. Sorry. Majority
that is Osage Mensabonsu.
Yes, Osage Mensabonsu. And me am okay, let me ask me. I'm saying, go for a side of Mugana for. Just I won't get one. Now we need to be a bit. Now we need a body beer. What the Okasa Nicolas will be a teal. That is how they think.
Well,
that is how they think.
Well,
so we must not get a difference. So, until all say, Sabi, yeah, but your school placement, the Kwana for Echo Bo dump him. I will, Independence Square. Yes, your mama and I, only Kuma.
Yeah.
But, minister, the call appointment committee, then a cocaine. Besides that, he was so responsible. Because they face the country. No more Kwakoyamu demonstration. Yes, I don't have a sponsor on them because you're moving, but I don't have a
all right, already. Yeah, man. Nyame do buy bedim komo we deep yeah, that's a bit so Johnny Anope. Thank you so much. On our account on your tenant can live on a 100.5. George Arco says Bobie, this government needs to fix the prisons for themselves. This is an advice to them. Keep the good work. Okay, all right. So Minia, my main boy na main running up. Bon Papa.
Yeah. Auntie Kwabena, another making. Yeah. You see, we have done several of the institutional toilets and Amasamai.
And you
oh, Kwabena,
first construction. My young one and Komo to crown our bomb now. Miss Adam, me won't doze you.
Kwabena, Messi and
project, me won't doze you.
Kwabena, Messi and
you, Matty.
Even Emotion so Amasamai.
I'm surprised at how Allocation has mastered in the craft of lying.
What is lying?
But what is lying? Oh no, so who see you?
What is lying?
Oh no, see who? Okay, anyway, but probably
for me, what we have done is what we are telling people. We are not lying. Well, na say what kind of krenwa na unyan mo motebe ono na omhoyire yawo, and that is what Listo is doing.
Bobie, yango.
when him say, oh, hi, when he now didn't try. What I want to no problem. But the people are the ones feeling it. And you know what pains me about these people, this government and its communicators? Instead, say, Omubaya and Brase, Abba catch the Ghana for say, oh, in fact, said ye near war position, near Huno. Nas sen and Jomama can say, indeed, President Dantine named the Econo, and Pa Finney Abel who say, no. A friend say Antisa na niemamu aye diema mutimunya botrema nemo instead of coming to talk boko with us no na mo catch mo transfer the catch say yen jimi nti ehun de ekoso
no but you so NC yen na ya nanado government no so omusu raise concern say yen to me trauma mu a just a citizen were criticizing to say my buy no so ntabi
and
response and he must give the response because mind you the opposition can lie.
We are not talking about anti-opposition for no but
the opposition for
opposition for na catch Ghana for say oh yen too light bill mo enso but muka say ya too light bill mo
no
opposition for me
say fix it Ghana no me
anti-opposition for na catch Ghana for say muka say light
fix it no unke
make bi ba na me guso make na me nya Ghana ni
it's not a mantra of the opposition
na me nya Ghana ni me so light
but the government more government see Ghana for so he has the right to respond.
The man can say Minka said they shouldn't respond. Me see omu response no should not be insulting to us. Okay. Say your name say your light go off. Okay. Say your name say your name so your name say your light bill cost so even though say any be your light no your name this opposition never catch answer. Your name say your friends say ya to petrol mu not because ya to petrol mu amanoni but because friends say Baumia mismanaging economy now to the friends say we need more money into you know we have to put more taxes on petrol product the easiest way the easy option the lazy man's option sana or describing in opposition the lazy man's option or describing opposition now in government he is using that same lazy man's approach to raise money because what digging hole in the economy is kenny ho ujazie yan to petrol because petrol boa koso wa manoni ye to petrol because omunisika and because omunisika no ntino in the end no I was say for the lazy man's approach omo kan say lazy man's approach to raise money and eso a more hardship helping me so and so nyabotre and me Ghana ni menim say your friend say abansi obesi 350 schools in 4 years when see back one mpo obisi if I ever obisi 200 now was even if I was 10 mpo or 23 if I was 10 mpo
madam we say madam we send the manual there also the joma mercy 5
if I was 2 mpo also obisi 300 250 200 and was 2 and I was 350 we see one as a simple you guys say okay just as say for you know now the who but you these people live
in Accra 100.5. I think my time is almost up. So my time is
the last thing also I want to just they because so occupy Ghana. I think
this will be on less than 1 minute.
The American say just as it was allowed, now and now police for impediment in the way of our democracy. I assure them, say, a clash is inevitable in future. A clash is inevitable.
Zoe Fertility and Alternative Medical Center. Empomdifie. I call this in. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic say bright soja capsules, bright garlic plus capsules. IPMC. Ose some there all my remedial students. Any students are almost near score a minimum of 6 C's. Also, with me joining remedial bridging course of 6 months. IPMC. Mathematics, science, and English courses. From 059 692 0883. WhatsApp no here 055 555 2222. TM 055 555 2222. IPMC. Our form of year. Maulana, a group of companies in country Ghana for. The Addition for Frokraba. The Wabes Oceans and Juma. Car wrapping, biofuel digester, perfume production, mayonnaise production, condensed milk production, milk powder production. Maulana group of companies here, Babesia. Adi Bubasia, Accra Sports takes over, and I send come the production crew, and the team Ansah. I am done. I'm out. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. Stay safe.